Chalk, it's doing the thing.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm not gonna start it until after we're done because I have to be an application to do the download. But I'm downloading the installer.
What are you talking about? What are you
installing Flight Sim? It was not working for him.
Chalk and I spent like in a two-hour voice call trying to get this shit to work.
Oh, okay. It was very confusing to be on the outside of that conversation. It's just, what the hell? What's with the numbers?
It was like, he's still trying to download Microsoft Flight Sim from when it came out?
No, he made the mistake of deleting it at some point.
You weren't far off there. Sartre and Baudrillard will have you in the right place.
Yeah. I was thinking Sartre, Camus. Even though Camus not technically a philosopher, he did a lot of philosophizing in his writing.
Because he was a lush.
Like, are you talking like philosophizing or like philosophizing?
Yeah.
I love from column A. I love from column B.
It's all good.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Today was a good day and it just got better.
Would you be up for trying out the 747?
Absolutely.
Okay. We should set aside some time to... I just started watching a video. I got to learn how... I've never flown it. I got to figure out how to fly it first anyway. But
the day that Flight Sim adds C-130s into the game will be the day that I probably never touch another game ever again.
Nice.
Just play Arma for C-130s.
Yeah, I could play Arma. But Flight Sim runs better than Arma.
But you're gonna have to hook up your flight stuff for this.
But I don't have any. I have.
But you have your.
I have this, and I have this.
Yeah, that's the what's it called?
The Warthog.
The Warthog. Yeah, that works.
I'm not using a stick to fly a plane that uses a yoke.
Was better than a gamepad.
That's my favorite song by the Ramones, by the way, is Warthog.
It's a good song.
It is. It's a really good song. One of the few that Dee Dee sings. And Richie is singing while he plays drums. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
This is a good one.
All right. Let's dive back into it. First of all, finally put a little map of Chalt on the landing page, so you some rough idea of how you've wandered around the wilderness. You can kind of see the couple of times you got lost on the map as far as where you were.
That's kind of impressive.
So it's nice of you, Chalk, to put a map of where we're going to die.
Yeah, I've definitely got a feeling about this open lake area.
Yeah.
So, last time you went through, and I think the last scene basically had you defeating Zandala at this beautiful site of a waterfall. After you came across her and Artis, who were in a bit of a scuffle. Artis took the opportunity to escape, and I think from then on you had decided you were on your way to that camp you saw through the spyglass. Is that correct?
Yeah.
The one with the crones.
No, that was the other thing that was on your. So you saw two things. You saw that where the spyglass had been pointing originally, like it was pointing at this red circle that I marked down there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Vengeances.
But you also saw this camp over here and decided, I think, that you were going to stop there because it's kind of on the way. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cracks.
So as you, I think we kind of left it at the waterfall. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do there, or were you just going to keep traveling?
Wasn't anything in... I don't think there was any loot, was there?
No, she didn't have really anything on her.
No, I showed you her spell book. That was in the chat.
Did we send the message to Artis?
I don't think you did.
No, we didn't.
Because I think it
So
was
we need to do
because Sansa didn't have sending prepared, only message, or vice versa. You had the short range version installed, but not the long range version.
Didn't update or plan when we got to Chult.
Yeah. Well, you muted, Laren, in Discord.
I was trying to say we have to make a collect call.
Would you like to
Oh, we
receive a
had-
call
we-
from?
From Bob, we had a baby
The
pizza
baby
boy.
eats the boy.
Yeah.
I had to find that commercial after you said it. I'm like, what was that?
Well, right after you posted that, Dusty had posted it, like right before you posted it.
Oh, he did? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. Oh. Well then.
We had a baby eats a boy. Kids today don't know what collect calls are.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know what a
Or
We're
collect
not.
call is.
Or the satisfaction of
I
slamming
hate to
the
break
phone
it to you,
down.
Colin, but you're not
I
that
know.
young anymore.
I know what a rotary telephone is, and the satisfying feeling of slamming it down and hearing the little bell. Buy all the stocks.
Okay, so we are going to cap.
All right.
Is this the area we're going to camp in?
No, we are going here, aren't we? Conventions?
Yeah, I think that's what your plan was. It's up to you.
Okay.
On the way.
What's the red circle for?
That's
That's
what
Bog.
the spyglass pointed to. That is the
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's like a hut in the swamp.
So we got to beat up with old Johnny of the Woods.
Yeah.
Is the hut
Oh.
on stilts?
How many
Right.
godlings are in the area?
Johnny, stop defecating.
All right. So as you travel on for a couple of hours here towards this camp, you eventually see through the foliage a crude timber fortification, a walled compound with watchtowers and tents inside it, encircled by a ditch bristling with sharpened stakes. A large gatehouse faces the river on the shore, of which are 4 rowboats tied to a wooden post. Scattered around the fort are piles of charred human corpses and flayed animal carcasses swarming with flies.
Charming.
Charming, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, there's people here.
I mean, we've been in worse places.
Walk up. Moat inspection.
New management.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Why am I getting like Monty Python vibes out of this?
Right?
Got your
That's what I was
coconuts?
looking too.
Please.
Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
So
Right,
have
well,
they
I'm gonna-
seen us?
I'm
I
sure.
moved, so I'm sure they can see us. Yeah.
Well, like,
I'm sure they would have seen you, probably. They are on top of this large gatehouse that's, the entire camp. You can see this ditch here, which is about 20 feet deep. And the wooden wall is about 12 feet tall. So, this gatehouse is probably a decent 20, 30 or so feet high. It's reasonably high up. They've got a pretty good view. It looks like there are 2 guards standing at the top of it.
We are inspectors.
Inspectors for what? And you can tell that the one guard, like, they look a little rough, both of them.
We are health and wellness inspectors as well as moat inspectors.
Our moat's fine.
Your
Also, you
moat's
make
lacking
no
water.
sense. But where did you come from?
The Health and Wellness Bureau.
don't think I believe you.
I'm here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Greenbone. Do you have a moment?
Oh, jeez.
Have you heard of the majestic power of Pex?
Our commander likes to think he has a nice pair.
Ooh.
But have you heard of pectoral maximus?
Nope. Can't say that we have.
Would you like to know more?
Are you in need of anything?
Yeah, why are we here again?
Oh,
We're being nosy.
yeah,
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
We happened to be passing by, and we thought we'd stop in.
Do any trading or anything? Could use some supplies if.
Oh, you could use some. I don't suppose you have any medical supplies you'd be willing to share, or perhaps a healer of some kind. We've
You,
been waiting for a resupply mission for weeks now, and well, it doesn't look like they're coming.
I can give you a couple of gallons of mayonnaise. Did we forget about the mayonnaise jar? I don't think so. Is I didn't.
I think that's why I missed that video, because the mayonnaise pictures in the chat.
We do
I'm a
have people
healer.
who can heal. Get the fuck off me. Get off me.
Are you okay down there?
See them shoving each other.
Don't mind
we,
the
have,
children.
we have healers that can provide some healing.
Have
Speak for
you-
yourself,
For a price.
nerd.
Have you been injured? Have you been in a battle recently? Has something happened?
Well, something happens every other night here with the undead coming out of the jungle, and
Yeah, notice those guys.
Camp Righteous had been overrun not too long ago, and some of the survivors made their way down here, but we've only got the one healer, and we're low on supplies. Why don't you come in and speak to Commander Breakbone?
Right,
Yeah.
Bone?
They
Right, Bone?
Oh, I see. That's a Breakbone.
I'm just gonna assume that I'm traveling under them.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I'm a healer.
You got some healy spells. I'm gonna grab Greenbone.
No one's died yet.
Greenbone stands in the middle and shows his pecs.
So, stepping out of this large tent in the center here is a human man who's dressed in pretty decent armor, plate armor. You can see that it's well used, though, like he's clearly been in some battles. And he greets you and says, welcome to Camp Vengeance of the Order of the Gauntlet. I am Niles Breakbone. I understand you may be able to help our current situation.
Niles
Breakbone or
Breakbone.
Brightbone?
Breakbone.
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 Alright, we gotta have Battle of the Bones.
Yeah.
Pectoral off.
It's a me.
As we were
Did he
told
do-
outside the
Did he
the
do
gate.
Did he do this?
You might have.
It's a me.
We were told outside the gates that you were in need of healers, and we have a few with us.
Like I said to your gentleman at the gate, we are from Port Nianzaro's Health and Wellness Bureau.
I've never heard of that, but if you're able to help some of the injured,
Duly established.
we'd be willing to provide you shelter for the night if you're able to help heal some of our scouts and guards. This is Sister Sayas. She's been doing her best at trying to keep some of our wounded alive, but we just don't have enough supplies to get them healed up again. It's almost a nightly occurrence that zombies and other undead, and the occasional angry dinosaur comes out of the jungles and tries to overrun us here.
Take me to your wounded.
What will you, Oh, you're a druid. You have some herbs, maybe, that... Or is there magic involved? I can... Maybe
He's
you
going to turn into a giant alligator and eat the boo-boos.
But she just takes you over here and motions at this tent here.
Is
And-
it all of them?
There's another tent on the other side as well.
Can you bring said individual into this tent?
I don't think we should move them. They are all very close to dying.
Ah, yes, my druid senses are definitely tingling. Death is in the air.
These tents are filled with, like, a variety of either very sick or close to dying soldiers and some scouts. Anything that you can do to help us. If perhaps you have some spare potions or medical supplies for the future.
Just stand back. Let me work. Let me do my work. Let's do this. Wait, how far? What's my range on this? Because I can probably heal all of them at once. 30 feet. So from me.
I imagine you set up this healing circle, and then like Sansa and Silver and Greenbone, who are also a little hurt, just at the end, just kind of like hop in, get some of this, and just hop back out.
Everyone
Sure.
kind
Down in there.
of everyone just shuffles a little bit closer, like
Yeah, it's like a lineup. Everybody's getting a vaccine, and then Silver just like pops in and gets one. And...
Prayer of healing had a 5th level.
to 6 creatures. Is that you? 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't think I'm close. I think I'm close enough to hit the one down the tent below.
The one of them.
Oh, is there only how many are?
Well, you have to be able to see them, right? So you probably got to
okay.
do it. There's 3 in each tent.
Okay.
But
Well,
so this
there's
one up here, they're all.
All right, one's good so far. Nope, 2.
Stop on the keyboard. See, look what you did. You rolled Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
dude, we just healed everyone.
Shadow.
Kitty.
And dead. No, I'm just...
Misclick.
Actually, fortunately, with a 9, I don't think you hit anybody in this camp.
Yeah.
error.
You might have killed a
All right.
goat. Nope, even the goats survive.
All right, I write a prescription of drink 1/2 to 3/4 canteen per hour, not to exceed 12 per day.
Your little Orex sign.
Next tent. Wow, you all look rough.
There you go.
Been working yourselves to death? I'm just kidding. I'll get right to this.
The scout
oh, no,
just
you have Adams
manages.
in the house.
Yeah.
One of the scouts just manages to give you the finger before collapsing back onto the bed.
That wasn't very nice. Okay.
Can I squeeze in for this heal?
Yeah, you could.
Thanks.
Can I get in on it too? Oh, too late.
But you
I
got
mean,
in
we're
on
gonna
the
stay
last
the
one.
night, so.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It reaches 6
Heal.
people. Might as well take it.
You see, they all start feeling a lot better.
As mentioned to the tent over yonder, yeah, I prescribe 1/2 to 3/4 canteen per hour, not to exceed 12 per day.
Don't suppose you'd be able to help us with... I mean, our supplies of clean drinking water are rather low. It hasn't rained here in a day or two, and it's been difficult.
Scraps, you got create water prepared, don't you?
I have great water and I have this alchemy jug.
Well, there you go.
I
Scraps.
really fucking love this jug, okay?
Scraps, do the
Gotta
thing.
rinse with the mayonnaise. Yeah.
Do the thing.
Nothing in this hand. Nothing in this hand. Nothing in the jar. Everybody see? It's so fancy. Look at me jug.
Ooh.
Where are your water receptacles? We'll fill them up.
You can see
Yeah,
the various barrels. You see some of them have a little bit of rainwater in them still, but they can all the barrels are basically for holding water.
hang on, because with create water, I can create more water than I can with the. Yeah, I'll use a spell. So I will use create water, which is 10 gallons.
Gather up all the barrels in one spot. We'll just knock this out in one go.
Yeah.
I need to use the restroom. Moving right back.
What else you need? You want mayonnaise? You want cheese?
You got that.
I think our monk has these really delectable berries in his pocket. They really put a pep in your step.
We've grown pretty wary of eating random berries, but we do appreciate the water. What is that, 10 gallons? So that doesn't do a whole lot, but it does fill up like a half a barrel.
How many barrels they got?
They have like 7 barrels? Yeah, 7 barrels total.
Okay. Do you I realize I'm probably gonna fuck myself here, but do you think we're gonna go into combat tonight? Because I can cast this at a 4th level, which is
I think we'll
40
be okay.
gallons. 40
You could
gallons?
probably rest after this, right? Or no?
I don't know. I'm
I
looking
think
at the
we'll be okay.
DM and I don't know.
Oh, I can't say.
Nobody's resting.
I think
know,
we'll be
I'm
all right.
All I can tell you is it is currently mid-afternoon, right, or early afternoon.
Alright. Create water at a 4th level, which is an extra 40 gallons. Yeah?
Yes, an extra 30, I guess. So for 40 gallons total, basically. Yeah, so that fills up 2 more barrels, and it's a pretty good start. They do appreciate
Don't
that.
mind our monk friend, by the way. He likes to run laps.
I'm trying to figure out why they need fresh water if they've got 2 water sources here.
Those are
I
just
think those are
puddles.
puddles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're
There's
just
a river outside.
puddles. Yes, but river water.
Yeah, but they also have fire pits. You could boil the water. I'm gonna tell them survival 101. You can take river water, boil it, and then
Actually,
use it for
make
fresh
a survival check.
Go on, Gelrin.
You give them some tips that they can take away and probably be helpful for them. In fact, the one thing they keep asking you if you can help them out with their latrines, because they're just, when it rains, it's bad.
What do you want? What do you want?
Any suggestions on how we can do this better? Because it's fine at the moment, but the next rainstorm and it's just not.
You ever thought about just doing your business in the river?
But a minute ago you were suggesting we drink from the river, and now
You're not drinking through your butt.
I don't think that's the issue they have.
No. Do you have like latrines? Do you have
Yeah,
a similar?
Well, they do have
That's their
latrines.
problem.
Those are
Their
up
latrines are
here, but
nasty.
they're, because of all the frequent rain and floods, it kind of ends up flooding, and then it goes everywhere. Their tents are nearby. In fact, the entire camp, like the palisades and stuff, like a lot of that is sort of frequently and slowly sinking into the soft ground around these pits. So many of them, in fact, just prefer going in the jungle, but it's a little bit dangerous.
You know what? I know how to fix this. Who's your lowest ranking individual in this camp?
So you're talking to like 4 people? They're like in a circle around you, you know, listening to you and your tips and advice, and they all point at each other.
Okay. Mr. Breakbone, who's the lowest ranking individual in this camp?
I would say Gelrin. Oh, I usually break bones. I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm talking to the guy whose name is actually Breakbone.
Oh, okay.
Break me cream bone.
that would be Joseph, and he calls for him, and he comes. This guy comes like marching out. You can tell he's like
got
young
that.
and unexperienced, and still like stands at attention, whereas everybody else has like been through the shit a couple times.
Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to utilize my past history with the mercenaries through my journals that I have kept so I can remember them, and proper latrine digging techniques for cleanliness in a long-term staying capacity. Which check would I have to make for this?
Body check.
I'd say
Body
survival
check?
check.
Yeah, probably. I would think survival is most appropriate.
Okay, let's see if I can do a good job explaining this.
Yeah, you do a good job. It's he does seem to understand, and immediately tries to find a couple of volunteers to help him implement some of the structural suggestions and changes, and like talks about building a poop moat, like basically a little sewer drain that can go out into the moat around the backside. And he's having a bit of a hard time finding volunteers, but after a few minutes, the commander's had enough and just kind of assigns the other guards to help him work on this.
I would tell everyone here who is afraid of getting their hands dirty, the worst part of the whole process is the beginning. Once it's done, you never have to worry about it again. So suck it up, deal with the dirt now, that way you don't have to deal with it later.
All right. Then they kind of go, and there's like a few of the guards that get to work over in the corner.
Yeah, that felt good. I got to flex some military prowess.
Graps is looking at the goats. Hi, goats.
The goats are they don't look too healthy. It looks like this. I mean, the commander's kind of walking around with you and explains this was originally built for pigs and swine, but the camp ended up being too unhealthy, the conditions for them, and they all eventually died. So right now they've got these 4 kind of sickly looking goats, but they do provide a little bit of milk every once in a while, and they're kind of
You gotta look after.
doing what they can.
You gotta look after your goats. What are you feeding them?
Well, there's not much to feed them. Some of them like zombie meat, but it's probably not great. But
No, that's not good at all. I should smack you.
What the hell? You're giving them zombie meat?
And then you drink the milk.
Do you not see the Scraps is like having an aneurysm. It's like, whoa! You give them zombie meat and then you drink their milk.
well, we have very little food to spare. Look, just because you're tourists, you come walking by, don't judge us. It's difficult out here.
Zombie meat is not good meat. Would you eat zombie meat? Do you
No,
eat
of
zombie
course not. But we have to keep them alive somehow.
You know that goats
At
eat
what
greens,
cost?
right? There are tons of bushes and trees and shrubbery.
Well, they
outside.
eat a little bit
You're
of
in a
that
jungle.
too.
Goats aren't carnivorous. The fact that they're eating meat is questionable at best.
Well, the pigs
Goats
ate
eat
our
anything,
last
they'll
expert on
fucking
feeding
camera.
them.
Look, I'm going to
Wow.
pass on some wisdom to you, dude. Taught to me by a famous philosophizer. Mares eat oats, and goats eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy.
It's true.
Okay. Someone write that down.
That, by the way, are the lyrics to my mom's favorite song from when she was a kid. And to this day, I am still subject to hearing that.
Wow, you're feeding them zombie meat. I can't. Yeah. Okay. Why?
I'm half tempted to like take over this camp and have Silver help me by supervising.
I will supervise the shit out of this camp.
Okay. Well, what's with all the raids? Like, why? What's with the constant zombie and dinosaur attacks? Like, what's specific to this area?
We're not entirely
What did you
sure.
do?
These
What did you
camps have
take?
been around. We haven't taken anything, but there's been a lot of unrest coming out of the swamps, and just more zombies seem to find their way out in various places. And I mean, Camp Righteous was overrun not too long ago, and a couple
Oh, yeah,
of
we just came from there.
Yeah.
yeah, well,
we
you
did,
would have
we,
seen for yourself then. So we're
Oh
not
yeah,
sure.
no,
It's always been
we-
difficult out here, and I mean the weather, the insects, and this weird cloud thing that's been happening the past few months is not helping matters.
Why don't you leave?
Because this is an Order of the Gauntlet camp, and we're here stationed to maintain this.
I can assure you, if any of your COs were to come here, you guys would be getting an earful.
Well, no one's come out in a while.
I wonder why.
Fortune favors you.
I wonder why nobody comes to this God's forsaken hellhole. It's a mystery.
Well, what
What
brings
else
you
need
out
done?
here
Anyone
anyway?
else need healing?
I need healing. Shut up, Genji.
Get on the payload.
Demon 2020 says it was a poopy time to join the stream.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm gonna go supervise.
That's
There's
Sean.
better be guards over here. You better be working.
They are. Grudgingly.
Go. Let's go.
I don't think I've ever seen Gelrin like this before.
Kind of
No, don't
frightening.
put that there.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, God.
please don't do it.
Nope.
Ooh.
Even the goats are laughing at you.
Yeah, the guards are just kind of ignoring you. They're chuckling a little bit, but
Hey, this isn't my camp. If you guys want to bathe in your own shit, that's on you. I told you how to fix it.
I was perfectly fine pissing off the watchtower, but thanks for this.
You're welcome. I'm gonna supervise.
Take a little walk around the camp and have a look.
Yeah, there's like 4 watchtowers in total. They usually have like 1 or 2 guards top of them. Bunch of small tents that hold between 2 and 4 guards each. They're all sort of like the whole camp is very muddy. You know, there's lots of mosquitoes and insects around. The tents are somewhat comfortable because they're basically sitting on like a log floor to keep, you know, the mud more or less out. There's some reed-filled cloth mattresses in there for sleeping on them, but it doesn't look like it's a very comfortable long-term stay. But everything's very damp, moldy a little bit.
Need some fabuloso up in here.
So while you're exploring around, the commander is over here talking to Sansa and Valdemar about what brings you out here and where are you headed to?
I don't know where we're going. I just follow the group.
You make a good soldier.
We're just out on a hike in the jungle.
Yeah, okay.
Silver,
that's...
I need your supervisory expertise over here.
For the shit?
Yep, make sure they do this shit properly.
No, I think you got that one taken care of, man. You're pretty good at supervising shit.
Yeah, I know. I have to look at you every day.
The saltiness has gone up since last week.
Yeah, what's going on?
They tried very hard to shove each other off bridges last week. It was pretty funny.
Ah,
Both failed.
No, it was pretty one-sided. I tried and failed a couple times.
if you want to get shoved off a bridge, I know a guy. I'm pretty sure I know a bridge too.
All right, I'm assuming they're making good work, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, well, you guys are welcome to spend the night in. You can have 2 of the tents if you want.
Hey, Greenbone, I like this big tent right here. You should take this one.
Fuck you.
Graps wants to talk to the people who are recovering and ask, so what kind of ailment did you have before you were just suddenly healed about 5 minutes ago? Like, what was it like being trampled by a dinosaur? Was it an illness? Was it...
No,
Are
Well,
you checking for zombie bites?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm checking for like, did you eat the zombie goats? Like,
no, they were at Camp Righteous when a horde of zombies came out of the jungle and basically overran the camp. So most of them have, wounds from fighting them. But some of them too, you can tell that they've clearly traveled for a couple days since then. And, with open wounds going through the jungle and the weather, like a lot of it was infected. So,
no bites? Anyone have any bites?
not that they recall.
That's not
Do
a,
you
that's not
happen
a
to
very-
know? Yeah.
It's not a very firm answer.
Any idea about what the story is with the axe beak at the Camp Righteous? Very stupid axe beak who kept getting stuck.
One of them goes through. Oh, you're talking about Jeremy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
We did have some axe beaks there. We mostly used them for transportation and sort of as pack mules, but there was one
Jeremy
that
was
was.
special, was he?
He was. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he was last time we saw him.
Of course he is.
He got stuck in a pig pen. We released him, and then he got stuck in it again.
Yeah,
That's-
it went well. You could tell by the footprint on Silver's shirt.
That sounds about right.
Okay, Jeremy. Okay, if we ever see him again, I'll know. Okay, well, you folks stay resting. I'll be back. Just
You should have made him strip down, check for bites.
The commander.
Hey, any
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
bite wounds in here? Anyone been bitten in here?
Yeah, but it was Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
Does that count?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Fucking Jeremy.
That's what he gets for speaking in class today.
Yeah. Bitch.
The commander addresses you, Gelrin, and says that whenever you are done whatever hike apparently you're currently on, if you have a couple of weeks to spare and lend your expertise to help whip this camp into shape, he would be more than grateful. He gets the sense that you have either currently or previously served in the military in some capacity.
Was it the ring on my finger that gave it away?
Maybe.
I can't even remember what the group I was was called. The mercenary group.
It wasn't the Order of the Gauntlet, but
No.
No, it was. Hang on, it might be in my notes.
Hold on, is it in my bio?
I think your bio is generic.
Zentarum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is in my bio.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, mercenary. Zentarum from the north.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they know what that is.
Yeah, well, the Zentarum are, I mean, they're known as mercenaries, and not the good kind. But nevertheless, you know, you clearly show some aptitude
I'll be
and
back. I gotta take this
experience. Yep. So keep that in
I
mind
would
in case
be-
you.
I'd be willing to lend aid to your camp. I'm also quite the renowned chef, as well as my friend over here.
Well, as you can tell from what we've been feeding the goats, I mean, cuisine is not really a strong suit of anyone in this camp, so even better.
Oh, that's a shame. Sansa, you know what I think we should do tonight? I think we should cook.
Feast for the ages. But what? Pocket bacon? What's on the menu?
Mayonnaise?
Ooh.
Mayonnaise and bacon. Make some BLTs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Minus the
Red.
tomatoes.
I feel like mayonnaise
Really
and
old-
bacon is like the quickest way to a heart attack if you want to induce one. It's just like you just use your bacon as a spoon in the mayonnaise jar.
Oh, God. Just dip it.
Yeah. I'm surprised that's not happening at some fair somewhere. Bacon with
Probably.
mayonnaise and then
Probably
deep
is.
fried probably is, right? Deep fried
I
bacon
feel like
Like
mayonnaise.
battered
Yeah.
bacon covered in
I-
mayonnaise.
I actually feel really greasy just thinking about that. It's just-
Yeah.
Well, I can, if we can't necessarily, if we don't have enough ingredients wise, I do have a spell that I can use that'll feed everyone in the camp.
Okay.
Deep fried
What's your
baconaise. That's
Fried bacon.
Baconaise. Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Bread
I'd
on
actually-
bread.
I've been sitting on this spell for a while, but
Go for it.
I bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drink, takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of the time. Cured of all diseases and poisons, becomes immune to poisons, and being frightened makes wisdom saving throws with advantage. To its hit points maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points. These benefits last for 24 hours.
oh, they're never gonna want to let you go after this.
This is
Spoiling
a
these
one.
people.
So yeah,
Oh.
I guess we'll make food tonight for everyone. Might as well. They've been hospitable. They're letting us stay here, and
Where's
apparently they want me
the-
to stick around.
Where is the commander?
Right
Right
here.
next to me.
Oh, sorry. What are your reinforcements of this camp like? Like outside, I see a lot of spikes and such, but like, are they working?
Well, you can see there's a fair amount of zombies and stuff stuck on them, so they kind of work. They at least funnel most attacks to the front gate, which helps us a little bit.
Okay. Did they come across the river?
Not usually. They usually come from what would be the west and south.
What's the
Okay.
dinosaur situation like? Do they?
We have had the occasional T-Rex. We had one once that tried to break down the front gate, but wasn't able to and eventually just wandered off. They're much more rare. The undead are a much bigger problem as they are in all of the jungle Chult. Not sure why, it
know
just seems
something.
to happen at night.
Oh, I just realized something.
What
I'm
have you
not gonna be-
realized?
I'm not going to use fire. I don't want to set the camp on fire. How
my
sucky is your camp?
Well, you know, here's what we'll do. We'll put you on one of these watchtowers, and you can just rain hell from above.
Yeah, I can do that.
Mhm.
How
Do
many
they
fam-
use fire arrows? The guards?
They do, yeah.
I would like
Sometimes.
to. If there is a thing tonight, I will join them in raiding Hellfire.
Sounds good.
We'll each take a tower and then we'll just
Yeah.
take care of it.
Oh, good. I didn't miss anything. I don't see a roll for initiative.
No.
Not yet.
No,
Yeah, not yet.
You missed baconaise.
Yeah. The latest
Baconaise.
invention.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that. I feel attacked.
Your heart would feel attacked if you ate this, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
God, this is the most American thing I've ever seen.
Hard to even comprehend the photo. This is, I don't know.
Oh,
Looks
that
like
hurt.
peanut butter.
It does.
Ugh. Well, I bet you that Sansa and I could whip up something better than that.
I sure hope so.
My heart hurts a little bit looking at that. Like,
The picture looks how my arteries feel.
yeah, exactly. Clogged. They're fucking clogged.
I'm seeing
Oh,
this.
dude foods, of course it is.
Food booth.
Seeing how the camp is, they're doing the latrine stuff.
Hmm.
Everyone's healed.
Mhm.
Can I ask the CO of this camp about this Order of the Gauntlet?
Yeah, what do you want to know about it?
Just anything of noteworthy
I mean,
that
it's
I would find interesting?
one of the sort of
I like
main.
to get to know the people I potentially may work with.
It's been around forever. It's usually, I mean, there's warriors, mostly knights, paladins, and clerics. Wasn't Brundevere, but wasn't Tyrus part of the Order of the Gauntlet?
Yes, I believe
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
1 second.
So answer me this: what are you guys doing out here with no cleric?
Oh, well,
Mark.
we
Sorry.
used to have a cleric.
Ah,
The closest thing we
T-Rex?
have now to a cleric is this sister, Sayas, who's a priest. She's not as much of a fighter, but she's pretty good actually at healing things. Just that she's run out of materials for a lot of these, cure wounds and lesser restoration kind of spells.
I see.
Sir Barrack Nyleaf, who's a guy we talked to a long time ago, he was a member of the Order of the Gauntlet as well. So we've definitely dealt with him.
I don't think I've had any run-ins with them.
They're out here sort of like almost like missionaries, in a way.
Oh.
They first settled that Camp Righteous by that shrine until, of course, the undead ran it over, and then they mostly just have had this camp.
Were you at the Camp Righteous when it fell?
No. They sent me here, and you get the actually make an insight check. You get the sense
There you
that this Commander Breakbone is not the brightest of people, and maybe wasn't entrusted with the more valuable Camp Righteous, like where they were trying to study the shrine and such. He's been out here. He doesn't seem, I mean, you've seen the state of the camp. He doesn't seem to be super competent.
He's a second string.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just holding it together. Just barely.
If you want to call it that.
Yeah. Well, things are looking much brighter now that you've healed up a bunch of stuff and taught them some things, and they're all looking forward to this feast you keep referring to.
Oh yes, the feast. But it's too early for the feast.
Well, we can fast forward to the evening if you want.
I don't know. I can't tell who's more excited for the feast, him or the DM.
I want to know what's on the menu. What are you cooking up? Besides the obvious deep fried
I don't know.
mayonnaise.
A great feast including magnificent food and drink.
Okay.
He does
Sounds great.
ask again where you're headed. If there's anywhere he can give you, if you need any advice or. I've been here for a very long time now, so if you have questions about anything or what it takes to survive in the jungle, I'm your guy. And both of your
somewhere
guides
between
who
the-
are with you, right, River and Flask, or somewhere in the background, just kind of like break out into laughter and then excuse themselves.
Somewhere between the Nunya Glade and Business Falls.
Have you seen a trail of treats anywhere in the jungle?
No.
No. Okay, good.
Well, that's
good.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
We would have followed it, though, if we had.
No, not wise. Shouldn't. No.
Well, you wouldn't
never.
be here if you had followed it, I'm sure.
If at any point you are wandering a woods, jungle, glade, ever, and you find a trail of treats, do not follow it.
But
Someone needs to sit this man down with a book of like.
what if they're
very narrow
delicious
books of
looking
advice.
treats, like cookies or something?
Even more cause to ignore them.
That doesn't make sense.
It
Why
will
would
when I mean, you say that now, and then you wake up in a cauldron being cooked by a crone.
What? That sounds like a fairy tale. I don't know. That's like a kid's story that you're.
I'm gonna grab him by his collar and pull him really close. It's real.
If he had eyes, they'd be bulging out of his head.
It's just a blindfold. Just
Yeah.
Real.
I love the way that nobody has ever I've been kind of like, this guy's just walking around. He hasn't got any eyeballs, and he's just fine. Like nobody
Bossing
has questioned
everybody
this. Like, yeah.
That's why I wear the blindfold.
But no, but that's what I mean. Like you're blindfolded, and you're just kind of like, you over there, you over here. Like,
Yeah, no one's questioning it. They're a very progressive people.
they're either very progressive or extremely polite.
Definitely the politest bunch we've run into.
Have you come across a handsome man who looks like he might steal a Declaration of Independence?
No. What's the? He sounds familiar
Perhaps
though.
as a member of a boy band?
Yeah.
I think I was on an airplane once with that guy.
Did he put the bunny back in the box?
Jesus. All right, I'm gonna start rolling up my sleeves and start food prepping.
I will assist.
I'm just gonna set up these crates over here as like a pseudo table.
Sure, yeah.
That'll turn into a dining table after
I'll be
we're
your
done.
sous chef.
Let's do it. As soon as I get done rolling up my sleeves.
Need some help there?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I just don't have very good dexterity.
Ah.
Okay, let's do this.
Have you heard? Has the commander heard of any stranger happenings in the jungle, like trees being frozen or birds being frozen?
We had a sparse report of that, but it's not something that usually happens here, so I honestly just dismissed it as one of my scouts once again having drank from a river and making up stuff.
Curiosity, did they say which direction this was coming from?
It's somewhere in the south, I think.
Okay.
You said you were at Camp Righteous?
We were.
Did you anyone still alive there? I suppose not.
There was Jeremy.
Yes, Jeremy, of course.
Yeah.
You-
Jeremy's quite
you-
fucking famous.
Useless bird.
Yeah, no, he got himself trapped twice.
That doesn't surprise me. Probably what saved his life.
Yeah, no, Silver released him the first time, and then the second time he managed to free himself, but only because the gate was already open. But yeah, there was nobody there. There was nobody at the camp. There was nobody in the tower.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate.
And click.
Hero's Feast.
Yep. So I'm gonna, Commander, if I could borrow your shield really quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my hammer and bang it on the shield.
Dinner time.
People,
Let's
lots
go.
of
Latrine
lots of
folk,
people.
Make sure you wash your hands.
Oh, all right. I go.
Not in the latrines, you fuck.
Everybody
When
is
I said
coming
I
for
wanted
this
to
meal.
See 'em as clean, so clean you could eat off them. That was a metaphor. All right, dig in. Hail Lathander. Itadakimasu. Let's dig in.
We'll set it up buffet style. Everybody can get whatever.
Yeah, so everybody gets, I mean, they're all healed, but they get a bunch of other benefits, and you can tell this is the first, like, not only is this a good meal, but a great meal. It's the first anything better than just the crap they've been eating for a long time.
Here's the hit points.
Okay.
Everyone gets 10 additional hit points. For
How long does
24
that
hours.
last?
24 hours. Yep.
Yeah, so for you guys, you can put that into your, the temp field and your hit points. And you're all, I don't think any of you had any diseases, but you're immune to
Nope.
poison and immune to being frightened, so keep that in mind. And wisdom saving
There's
throws
even-
with advantage.
There's even a little salad bar for the goats.
Yay!
Aw.
Stop feeding them zombie meat.
Yeah,
This-
quit that shit.
This one guard comes over to where are you serving the food? Like a bit, in a way, or explaining to people
Yeah,
what it
sure,
is. He
let's
comes
do
over,
it.
he's like, so, I can't have any gluten.
Excuse me.
Shut up, nerd.
I can't eat gluten.
Greenbone's gonna drop kick you across this camp.
Can't have any gluten? Cool. Here's a
Tone it down.
salad.
Okay. And he's very happy.
Here's a salad. Meat's over there.
Go to the kids' table with the goats.
Tiny stool, like.
All right,
By
so
the way, somehow through the miracle of magic, I was able to create ale, as given to me by the power of the hero's feast.
yeah, because it's
But
food
for
and
every-
drink.
But for every mug you drink, you have to drink 2 mugs of water.
Can you refill some of the
Feel
water
it, water.
if we drink it all?
Food and drink, so I'm assuming ale and water.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, so up to 12
cheap-
creatures
it's cheap
can.
ale,
So
by the way.
if it's up to 12 people, that means it's really. Well, some of them can share some of it.
I can provide 4. Did I do the mayonnaise thing in the room? No, I didn't. I will do beer instead. 4 gallons of beer.
4 gallons of beer. Nice. So about half of the
that
camp can
morale up.
eat, the other half just gets drunk.
Don't get too drunk, lads.
Yay.
No, you're
They
you're in the
music
jungle.
and
Alcohol is dehydration. Drink water.
Yeah, that mostly falls on deaf ears. You're talking to soldiers that have been in the jungle in a shitty camp for a long time. They haven't had any beer in a while. The only good thing is that they don't need a lot of it.
That's good.
Scratch grabs a turkey leg and she goes up front to keep an eye on the gate.
Is it only? No, it's not only for 12 people. Is it?
Yeah. Up to 12 creatures can partake of the feast.
What is it?
Last sentence of the first paragraph.
Oh, okay, I see it. As I was.
But that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Story-wise, this is fun.
I mean, two
Besides,
of
if you
them are
really
like
wanted to,
one.
I think
two of them
Sansa
equal one, right?
Sansa could have done the same thing, right?
I don't think she could have done that, but she could have made supplemental.
Oh, this is a
alongside.
thing.
I
Oh,
have,
but
like cook's tools or whatever, so I could.
yeah, you have that chef.
Or,
feat.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, the chef thing. But I don't have that spell, Hero's Feast. I don't know.
That's fine. Yeah,
I
it's
guess a druid spell.
all good. Liz, what
Anybody
do you
have
guys?
some music they can, like a song to bust into?
Oh wait, didn't we get like a musical instrument from something like not too long ago? The traveling performers. They had instruments.
I don't think we should be playing any musical instruments. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Start singing shanties. Greenbone, lead us in a shanty.
Yeah, there we go.
Hang on.
There once was a ship.
No, please not that one.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was Billy of Tea. The winds blew up and her bow dipped down. Oh, blow, my bully boys, blow.
Yay!
The weatherman.
Bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
There, morale should
I
be
know
up.
I always give you guys one inspiration per session, but if I hadn't done that, I think Greenbone would have earned himself one.
So wait, you're saying he gets
Now
two,
you have two.
right?
Sure.
Double inspired.
So there's a lot of drinking and eating, and everybody's spirits are high. And it's a pretty quiet evening all around the outside of the camp.
And,
From what Scraps actually, if you
as
give me a perception check, see.
before Scraps says perception, whoever didn't help with the latrines, you're in charge of cleanup.
There's
No, that's
Not it.
we're not involved.
Oh.
We're not involved. with that. No, it's the workforce.
I don't think you can make me do it anyway.
No, I couldn't, and I wouldn't. You're too valuable to punch things. I don't want you breaking my china.
What, this China?
Oh,
Wait, you rolled a natural 1 and got
know.
a 13 on perception? What the hell?
Damn.
does Scraps wear goggles? Do you have prescription goggles, or are you just your eyes just that fucking good?
yeah, it seems pretty quiet out and about. Nothing of concern. Silver, do you want to roll a perception check too on the other side of the camp
Yeah.
there?
Damn, Scraps plus 12. God.
Yep.
Jeez.
21. You don't notice any movement or anything. You do see that as the feast progresses, the partially built latrine sewage pipe that runs through this corner and out into the moat seems to be working pretty well. Flow is flowing the way it should be.
This is good. This is good.
Good news.
Oh, supervisor upon the watchtower, what do your elven eyes see?
A fully functioning shit tube.
Yeah. Shit's working.
What you said that?
All right. Anything else you guys want to do this evening?
Did the cleanup crew do what I said?
Yeah, I mean, grudgingly, but they do eventually.
Hey, it's only fair.
Now, their
These
definition
guys-
of cleaning
these guys
up,
made you-
you know, it turns out that if you look closer, they mostly just put all the discarded food scraps and dishes and plates and whatnot into the tents of the latrine workers. But, you know, as far as they're concerned, they've cleaned up.
You could have given the scraps to the goats. But
Give the scraps to the goats, yeah.
Can I catch them doing that and say, no, scraps to the goats?
Yes. So they feed the goats a little bit, and they are wolfing that down. They're clearly hungry, so. And then they kind of all settle. A lot of them settle into various tents for the night. There's one guard that joins Silver, and another that joins Scraps.
Oh, great. It's gonna happen again, isn't it?
You're just like, oh god, comfort.
These bottom two tents you're welcome to use. They tell you if you want to. But eventually, everybody kind of more or less settles in for the evening.
Hey, Val, want to cuddle to keep warm?
I don't know. Do you want to punch in the face?
If it gets me a cuddle and I'm warm.
You'll be warm.
I already
It'll be
got gauntlets
warm.
and everything.
I'll light you up. Go. Go lay down.
Green
Go
Bone
lay
is taking
down.
residence in the CO's tent. I love it.
Yeah, like I mean, the commander goes in there, sees him, but he's too afraid to really say anything. He just kind of goes like, "All right, I guess we can share."
Wasn't this the commander that thought highly of his own pectorals?
Yeah.
Mm.
Apparently not
Well-
highly enough.
Yeah, until he got a whiff of or sight of green bones.
Breakbone to make a physique check.
Battle of the Bones, let's go. Physique check.
He's fairly strong, actually. Not as strong as Greenbone, but
No one's as strong as Green Bone.
all right. You're spending the night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
take a watch.
Okay, so who's doing the watches?
I'll take one.
I can take one, or Scraps can.
Whoever's taking the first one, you can roll a perception check.
Damn, Scraps, chill!
You can see into the next fucking forest, okay?
What's the weather in Waterdeep?
Your wife
It's
misses
near our
you.
house from here.
Oh, that's good. That's good news.
So let's say that Valdemar, you kind of keep watch for the first part of the night, and it's pretty uneventful. You know, you notice the occasional guard or scout stumbling over to the latrines. Where are you doing the watch from, by the way? Are you doing it from one of the towers?
Yes.
Okay.
This one here.
Sure. So at about 3:30 in the morning, one of the guards stumbles up there and take a whiz off the side of the tower, which I guess he's still used to.
Back off, mate.
He's
Back
like
off.
half asleep. You point him in the other direction, but you know.
He pissed
He's-
himself.
I mean, there's a reason the
Am
camp
I-
was in the state it was in. It didn't just happen overnight. Like this is a.
Am I in the splash zone?
I mean, you have a high dexterity and evasion, so I'm pretty sure that you could escape it either way.
Make an evasion check.
Yeah.
And he eventually stumbles back down and goes back to sleep.
So
a
wait,
coup-
these guys will climb up a watchtower to take a whiz?
Full bladder.
That's how bad the latrines used to be.
Wow.
That's a
Man.
feat in of itself. Crawling up a ladder with a full bladder.
Wow.
Scraps, earlier in the morning, like the sun is just beginning to rise. What did you rolled a 31. You see on the other side of the river, so off in this easterly direction, just on the shoreline, stumbling around is an axe beak that's sort of like wandering around like drunk in some way, then darts back into the jungle. A few minutes later, it runs out into the water, splashes around like a child that's running into the ocean, and then wanders back off into the jungle and eventually just kind of disappears again in a random direction.
She's like, she just turns around to the guard. She's like, "Was that Jeremy? That was Jeremy, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah."
It's just a slow nod.
Fucking Jeremy.
But otherwise, the night goes by without any incident, and you can all do a long rest.
Nice.
Everything I've ever wanted.
I just
We
love the
still
fact
have-
that there's this idiotic fucking axe beak just rolling running around the jungle, not being eaten.
We still have the 10 temporary hit points, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have it until this evening, basically.
Okay. All right, let's go screw something up. I got extra hit points.
I'm up.
Hello.
Weird. Why does Dusty's token have a different color for the health bar?
Because I added the temporary hit points into the bottom.
Are you the only one that did that? I
Wait,
guess.
what? You can do. Wait, hold on a minute.
You get
mine-
10,
My
right?
temporary one away.
My TMP, I put 10, and so the max is I have 107.
Oh, that's cool. Hold on, let me mess with that. Hold on a minute. Hold up.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
Did it work?
I don't know what the max part is about. I don't think you need
Yeah,
to put any. No, you
have
don't need to.
add the
You
max.
don't need to put them.
No, you don't have to
You don't
put
need to put
anything
the
in
max
the.
in?
You can leave the max
Oh,
blank.
okay.
That's why yours was different. Because what you did, you added 107 to your max hit points somehow too. I don't know what that is for really, but
So
just
what
putting.
Is it 10 then?
Yeah.
So
Well, I think
Oh, I see. It's that little blue chip is the temporary on the health
Yeah.
bar.
all just putting 10 into the temp is enough. I don't think you
Put
need to
10
put
into both
anything. In,
spots, yeah.
I don't even think you need to put anything in max. I'm not entirely sure what the plus max is for. Either way. So, what do you want to do?
Do we want to head towards that where the spyglass was pointing us?
To the back.
The crones.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right.
I mean, I forget what the spyglass was pointing at. I don't.
It
It
was,
was pointing at a bridge. Was it?
I thought it was like a hut or something.
Yep, there was a hut in the swamp and a bridge, like a small, like a wooden. It's not even a bridge, like wooden boards leading to it.
It was a very swampy area, a broken bridge, flickering flames along the path to the bridge.
Spooky. Maybe we'll run into some scary, spooky skeletons.
Skeletons. It's creeping down your spine.
All right, if you want to start traveling in that direction, you can take off in the morning. The commander once again reiterates that you're welcome back at any time, especially if you bring a feast, and kind of admits that he could use some help. He admits that to you, Gelrin. So if you're ever free, please don't
I'll
hesitate.
keep it in mind.
And I assume, so you travel down the river by boat. You make pretty good progress here until about midday. And this is where I want to take a 5-minute break because I need to get something to drink because it's hot here. So
Yeah.
need a quick refreshment break. And I'll be right back. on
we're
the
just
stream.
talking about doing heroin in the park.
Yeah, we're talking about like we're finding Colin good places to do heroin in his new hometown.
This is why I mute stuff when I go away. All right. So about halfway through the day, actually, can you, since you're traveling again, Galvin, can you give me a survival check for the navigation, and Valdemar one for just foraging?
Would this be an advantage since we kind of know where we're going already?
Well, yours is
Roughly
with
or not?
advantage anyway, I think, isn't it? Because you have the
Oh,
Dino
yeah.
title.
19.
19. Yeah, you seem to be on track. You have a pretty good idea where you're going. And survival, you, Valdemar, you managed to find some more of those licorice bananas along the way that you've
Those
come
are the
across
good ones,
before.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all set there, and you keep traveling until you sort of been traveling along this coastline of the river that turns into a bit of a lake, and that's when you kind of make a turn inwards where this very swampy area takes place, and it's close to evening now. You still have your 10 hit points, don't worry, but it is getting dark as you come across somewhat familiar that looks vaguely like what you saw through the spyglass. Some of those flickering lights along a path, there seem to be torches that are set up along a path. And it is quite dark.
It's spooky out here, guys.
I think I can see 120 feet.
Say what?
What?
What did you say?
Huh? I have devil's sight.
You did or you do?
I do.
From
Dude, I
what?
can see like 2 miles. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it's dark.
And Scraps
I can
has a
see
natural
I can see-
perception of 30.
I've got dark vision.
Normally seeing darkness both magical and non-magical. This is non-magical darkness.
Is it the
I can see you.
What's that from,
There's
Dusty?
her.
Like, what were you reading
Wow,
that from?
the torch thing's gone.
I still didn't hear Chalk.
You don't hear me?
No,
No,
I
I
heard you,
think-
but everyone the Colin said something, and
Oh,
at the same time.
what were I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about with this 120. Oh, okay. You see in normal and darkness. Devil's sight.
Magical and non-magical.
All right.
It's just gonna make noises back at the group here.
Oh.
What the fuck is that thing?
Oh.
What are you guys owing about? All I see is a fire pit.
I see a bunch of little dudes.
This is
Can't tell what they
gonna be
are.
fun.
What the hell is that?
All right. So
You know,
As
you
you
like
get-
to come with us.
you get closer to that bridge, the little things that you see, they're these small flying creatures that are just like, there's a couple of them bundled together. If you get a closer look, they look something like that.
Oh God!
That
Oh,
is
Jesus.
It's like a
haunting.
flying. It's like a flying scrotum or something. Like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It's like flying scrotum, like.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. delete that. DM, delete that from my mind.
The first image.
And on the other side of this rather rickety-looking bridge is a pretty tall creature with multiple heads and limbs that looks like that.
Does the owner of those flying creatures trying to seek revenge for somebody dropping a house on their sister?
I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
Maybe.
Quicksands to get in a ball and start levitating.
New BFF.
And you have
Jaren.
to talk like this.
Ooh, where's my pink dress?
Craps, your name is now Dorothy.
Yay.
So
I wanna go home.
Before we push further into this hell that is before us, this is around about the direction that what's his handsome dude was heading, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe?
The
Because
lost-
if it wasn't, I mean, we could just turn around and forget we ever saw these and just completely bleach this from our minds.
we went here
Yeah.
because of the spyglass.
Each what? The scrotum?
And the other thing.
The crones merged into a three-headed monster.
Nah.
It's not like we haven't fought worse
Yeah,
or
exactly.
uglier.
Or
I mean,
uglier.
Greenbone's like, those are 3 heads I can cut off. Like, what are you talking about?
That's basically Miss Latin America for some of the shit we fought.
Jesus.
Oh, that scanner's putting on a coat and I'm sitting over here in like 33, 35 degree weather.
I know, I've got
It's
two
starting to
fans
get-
on me.
Starting to get a little chilly. Plus,
Currently 90 inside.
Yeah.
I'm a bit ill, so I'm feeling the cold.
No, I.
It's 14 degrees here right now.
Oh, that
so,
sounds
like,
amazing. That's very nice.
Come on over.
Nice.
Let me check to see what that is with freedom units.
Comfortable.
Better than what it is for most of us in the party.
57 for everyone else.
Oh,
Come
Oh,
wow.
that sounds wonderful.
Mhm. Sounds, yeah, wonderful.
So, yeah, this is the path that you saw through the spyglass.
Well, I don't like any of this.
It's all a disappointment.
Well, I guess I can call. I can just go ahead and can I initiate initiative? Yes? No?
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna call lightning on that whole area in front of me.
Well,
Cast
now
a spell
hold
and run.
on.
Well, technically,
They're home.
that guy they can now see you. So
Alright.
if you,
Oh,
I
they have
can't
dark
see
vision
them.
too.
They can't see me.
no, they can see you. So if you do that, we can definitely do initiative because like if you want to do lightning, that's fine. But like there's no, I mean, if you want to try to be sneaky about it, you can roll me a stealth check and we can see how that goes.
Gotta walk right past one. Loud and proud or sneaky?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna call lightning in front of them if nobody has any better ideas.
The way we walk into these people's homes, and we're just going like,
And
fuck this place.
just dump
They
lightning
look,
on.
they look undead.
Silver looks
Well,
undead.
I mean, like, we don't
Silver's
know
undead.
that they're hostile creatures.
Okay, you know what? On that note, I'm gonna take a step back. After you, Silver. I'm even
speak
taking a
for your
step
people,
back
Silver.
from the bridge, so you have free reign to cross it at your leisure.
It's like being at a party with a couple of like toddlers.
Uh,
You do it. No, you do it.
Silver, you gonna try to sneak across?
Um,
Don't trip.
Why would I? Oh, God.
Because if you're not, I will. And if you will, I also will.
Either way, you're going
Hold
across.
I've got a. Do I still have
sure
my
you guys
potions of
skip, too.
invisibility?
I have Pass Without Trace. If we want to try that.
I have. Yeah.
yeah, pass
Or
without
yeah,
trace,
we could
that's
do
good.
pass with. Yeah.
Gather around, children. Gather around.
Better hurry up. Pretty sure they're looking at us, throwing me the stink eye.
Okay. So, you gotta. Everybody hold hands. And we cross this bridge together, okay?
Gelrin, does that feel like my hand?
Sure as hell don't feel like anything else.
Then why are you holding it?
Because I'm holding your hand.
Are
That was just a Big Bang reference, by the way. When Penny dislocates her shoulder and Sheldon's trying to get her dressed, and
Oh yeah.
he says, "Just pull it over my arm," and he grabs her boob, and she goes, "Does that feel like my arm?" He goes, "No," and she goes, "Then why are you holding it?" All right,
I gotta assume that Val and Greenbone are
Why
going
is
with.
Greenbone not moving?
I don't
I'll
like
try.
moving.
I'm dragging you with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You know, it'd be easy if the DM just moved us.
I can. You're trying
So
to
predetermined
stealth across
point.
the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody give me a stealth check.
You ready to fail?
That's the worst check.
How did I fail a stealth check?
You fucking nerd.
You're losing your voice, aren't you?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not the
going
nerd.
again.
You did worse than me.
But
So-
only by a little bit.
actually, mine's with the pass without a trace. Mine is a 19.
Oh yeah, it's plus 10.
Yeah, I have a +5 normally, so with another +5, it makes it 19.
it's just 10 on. I think it's an extra, just a plus 10 on top of that.
Yeah,
So
17.
So you guys are all able to make your way over this first part of the bridge without being noticed by the little flying creatures, because their passive perception's only a 9. Now, at this point, you're much closer to this large creature. Huge, even. So make another stealth check, all of you. I'd ignore that. I was just trying to put a break in there.
Ooh, straight edge. Right, 18.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
This might not have been one of our clever ideas.
So far, you're all still looking pretty good. It gets a little bit, let's see, 10. You can only move as fast as the slowest one of you. So you get to about here.
There's 2.
And one more, please. Stealth
Your
check.
mom let you have 2 3-headed troll monsters?
That's a total of 6 heads.
Yeah!
It's still plus 10, right?
It's a 13!
But what's the perception?
15. So, so you make your way past it, and everybody's going very stealthily. And then, as Gelrin sneaks past the torch, a little bit of your robe catches fire from the torch, and you're like, "Oh." And that's initiative.
Of course it is.
Right in the middle of them.
Don't worry, guys. You only have to put up with me for a couple more weeks.
I think we get the named enemies again.
Yes.
Straight
I'm
edge
more-
is scared. Wait, he's scared? Does that mean he has to get far away from us?
There's a morbid one. We just had to talk Gotham and tell him about the cure.
I brought you a black coffee. You want to talk about death and stuff?
Come here, let me straighten your hair.
One of them's broke.
Okay.
Buddy,
Valdemar.
it's fine.
Valdemar, you get to go first.
So they obviously have noticed us.
They have noticed. They all have noticed you now.
Okay, well, I'll move.
Because
here.
that wasn't that a natural one too, Colin? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you like screamed essentially in the middle of you. You're stealthy.
Yelp.
And I will punch him.
Uh, 2 hits.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I gotta look this. I gotta find this thing. Okay. I'll spend a key point and punch him again.
And that is 2 more hits.
Okay. For the open hand technique, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone. My DC is 15.
And that applies to huge creatures, does it? Or there's no limit?
It applies to anybody.
Okay.
It says whenever you hit a creature, it doesn't have anything about size.
Okay.
The other one I can't use because it's obviously
Cool. Yeah,
As long as,
so
you know,
he goes prone.
Timber.
All right. Silver.
crap. I did all that damage and he's barely injured.
Oh, I can't hear Dusty.
Oh, sorry. I had myself
But
on mute.
for
Sorry.
some reason,
Are
you're
these considered like giants?
no. They're not giants. For some reason, your video has
Wanted
been
to
like
double
lagging behind the last couple of weeks. Your audio's fine, but your video's always a bit behind.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him.
$22 and a 20. Those both hit.
Nice.
That's with the
And that's
bow?
it for me.
How much extra damage did your hunter's mark put on him?
Oh, yeah, you got to roll for that too.
Oh, I didn't roll for that. There you go. There we go. 2 more damage.
All right. Okay. This thing. 40. It's just going to dash all the way over here. This one is going to dash there. So these. Well, this one can get close enough. This one comes flying at Valdemar and is going to. Well, you saw what it looks like. It's going to try to basically hug your face.
Ew.
Scrotum.
Scrotum face hugger.
Of course, it does that with disadvantage, so it doesn't actually manage to connect itself. But Scraps, you're up.
Gotta buy me a drink first before you try that.
Uh-huh. I'm going to stab at the one in front of me with a dagger +1. That wasn't great.
12 will miss as it kind of just flutters out of your way and dodges your attack.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. This thing is going to dash over here and try to do the same thing to Valdemar. Missing. Dash. The scared troll. It's not that scared. Can I move? It's weird. This thing here is going to step forward, and as it does and gets close to the group of you, it is going to begin swirling around, like spinning around with its claws extended out in a whirlwind of claws.
Yeah.
Everybody within 10 feet, so that includes Scraps, Sansa, Silver, and Valdemar, need to make a dex saving throw.
You.
Scraps and Valdemar, you save, and because you have evasion, you take no damage at all. Sansa and Silver, you do not pass, and you get caught by these very sharp claws, taking 50 points of slashing damage.
Oh! What the fuck?
Ow.
Well, there goes my temporary hit points.
Yeah, so it should automatically use those, but if it doesn't, make sure that you use the temporary ones first.
Oh.
Ow.
And then that brings us to
I
Sansa.
did the math right.
A lot of
Well then.
damage, homie.
The damage. Okay.
Fuck him up.
Bug zapper time.
As hard as you can. Fuck him up.
On the one in front of me or behind me, I guess.
The big boy.
Well,
19 hits, 17 points of lightning damage. Yeah, it is like a bug zapper. You get the sense that these things do not have a lot of health. And it fries and flutters down and actually lands in a bit of just on the edge of the swampy water and sizzles out.
and if I move, I'll provoke the other two, right?
Yes. Including the big one,
Oh.
because he has 10-foot reach.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm done.
This thing is going to go over here and try to suck some blood out of Valdemar. 19? 19
Yes, that hits.
just hits you. You take 5 points of piercing damage. And this thing is now stuck to the side of your face. Actually, the back of your head, the way you're currently facing. It's like it's wrapped itself and attached itself to your head.
That's
So I'm going to move this like halfway into your square to
Okay.
make that thing. Gelrin.
okay. Gonna use. Guiding Bolt on the big dude with the hunter's mark on him.
That will hit. 22 radiant damage.
Does it do bonus damage?
No.
Darn.
But he is glowing now. Any movement?
Can I can't move here, can I?
Yeah, well, you can. It's swampy water. You can move into the swamp, but it's like swimming.
Oh. I can't ready a block, can I? Is that count? That's an action.
That's an
isn't it?
action. Yeah, readying is an action.
Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I can do to help Val? As a bonus? There is. Shit. I'll just I'll use I'll prep a flame blade as a bonus action. So
Prep a flame blade.
hold on, I'll do flame blade.
That
3.
if it's
I'll just ready it.
but if it's a spell, you can't ready it. Oh, you can't. Sorry, you can't ready a bonus action. You can.
you
Oh, you
can?
can.
Oh.
What is this? Hold on. Yeah, sorry. You can do that. You summon this flame blade in your hand. Okay, no, that's fine. Because you.
That's it.
Yep. All good. So you now have a flame blade in your hand. All right. This troll is going to use half his movement to stand up. And it's just going to try to shred apart Valdemar. It's going to make a multi-attack with its bite and its claws. Now, it has 4 claws. So it's 4 claw attacks, 1 bite.
Okay.
Jesus.
So we'll do the bite first. We'll do these at disadvantage because of your cloak still. So that's
Oh, jeez.
22. 22 piercing plus 9 poison damage.
That's 27. Oh, 31, I mean.
Yeah.
So that's 0. It's 5. 30,
And
26.
then it's going to do the same with its claws. That's a miss.
Miss.
That's a miss.
Jeez, how many times can this fucker attack?
It's also a miss. 4 claws, 1 bite. And all 4 claw attacks miss.
Woo! Really thought that was the end of old Val there for a moment.
Greenbow.
Alrighty. I'm gonna rage. Move to here. Whack this fucking scrotum.
Peppy Sturge? He's so peppy. I can guarantee. Well, let's see. The first one was enough to like. I mean, it's like you didn't even feel any resistance as the blade slices through this thing.
Alrighty.
3 out of the 4 rolls were crits. That's impressive.
Eh.
Can I transfer the other slap onto the one that's stuck to Butterfoot?
Yeah, sure. That's close enough. So let's just say that one's also dead. So Valdemar, you now have this blood stain on the back of your neck. It's like Greenbone slapped this giant mosquito, that was on your back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grainbone.
Okay.
No problem. I'm pest control.
And agitated Sturge. This one's a little agitated. It's going to fly over and try to attach itself to Greenbone's pecs, naturally, because that's what it would be attracted to. With a 20, and it does so. It attaches itself to your pecs and sucks out 6 piercing damage, which I guess is reduced to 3. But it's now stuck on Greenbone's front. And
Too
this
bad for
one...
him.
This one can get just close enough to try to do the same thing to Gelrin. With a 24, and it is attached to you. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And we are back to the top of the round to Valdemar.
All right, I'm gonna do unarmed attacks against that big dire troll that I've been hitting.
Don't miss.
I missed.
No, I said you don't miss.
Oh,
By the way, Scrap, Silver, and Valdemar, give me a perception check, please.
oh,
Oh, no.
jeez, I don't like that.
Okay, so Silver and Scraps, this is actually appropriate because it is most noticeable on the troll here in front of you that at the top of the round, this guy seems to have recovered some hit points.
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
Take him down.
fuck.
No.
All right, Valdemar, that was your 2 hits there.
Okay,
That
I already
wasn't me.
I already subtracted the key point, and I'm gonna do flurry of blows on the same guy. Wait, can I do 1 punch on this guy and then 1 punch on this one?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think you're not in range of Greenbone. You'd
So
have
but if I
to.
take a 5-foot step.
You do, but you will. This guy will take an attack of opportunity if you
You
do
got
that.
2 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, from the
Yeah,
little Sturge, I guess, too.
Sorry, Greenbone.
It's all good.
I was gonna repay the favor, but all right. So
Greenbone's
2 of them
nursing
on
his
this
sack
guy.
child.
Okay.
I want to see if it gets stronger and more handsome because it feeds on me.
The
You're
first
on baby Greenbone, like.
the first one misses, but the second one hits.
Okay. Because of the open hand technique, he can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
That's it.
Brings us to Silver.
Yep, I'm going to Misty step back.
Nice.
And you fall through the bridge.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, just go over there. And then I'm going to shoot the guy with the bow.
Yeah, you have advantage because he's glowing on the first attack, I think. That's a good thing, too, because the 12 would have missed, but the 21 hits. And so does the 20. Plus another 2.
In one. Okay. Fucking Hunter's Mark is not working.
Yeah. All right. Now that you are on the bridge, make a perception check. Actually, you probably don't have to. You have a very high perception, but either way, you misty step back to the bridge. You loose your 2 arrows. You hit, feeling pretty good about yourself. You notice a little bubble come up out of the swamp to your side, and as you look there, you can see a giant crocodile just beside the bridge in the water.
Jesus.
Oh shit! Why? We fucked up.
We fucked up.
I wish I could hamster ball all of us right now.
Why don't you turn into a giant crocodile and seduce it?
There you go.
Oh, no.
Everybody loves you here anyway.
Uh,
Leave the alligator
the
with it.
broke sturge is going to try to drain some blood out of Scraps. And it does for 4 points of piercing. And that is now attached to your right cheek, face cheek. And it's your turn, Scraps.
With the big guy in front of me, I should have been doing this a lot sooner, but sneak attack with Lord Stabbington.
Sneak attack, you have to have advantage. Well, hold on. 1 second. How long does the advantage on the guiding bolt last, Colin? I'm just trying to remember. The
If you have
next
advantage,
attack
you do.
roll made. Okay, so that
I
advantage is
don't.
no longer there.
So I can't have sneak attack.
Not unless you
Don't
come
get
up with
sneak attack because you're a rogue. If it's engaged with somebody else.
No, it says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy is within 5 feet of it.
Okay, well in that case,
You're-
then you
Yeah.
can do sneak attack.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
It's
It's either if you have advantage or if that enemy is within 5, which I guess in this case is Valdemar. The one that's within 5 feet, the other enemy. So yeah.
Lord Stabbington with a 1d6.
Oh, you hit. I think it's more than. Let me check. It's more than 1d6 because it goes up. I
I wanted you to hit that crit
think-
so bad so you could instantly slay it.
I want that too.
let me just check something real quick. I'm fairly sure that it's 3d6, but it might be more. Just want to make sure that.
You gain levels in this class, as shown in the sneak attack on the roll table.
What's your
Oh,
rogue?
it's 46.
Is it 4? Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just roll a 46.
Just roll 3 more because you rolled the 1 already. Cool. All right, that's significant. So the first one was just that was 8 and another 19.
Damn, Scraps.
Would like to use my bonus action, Misty Step. Just back up a little bit. Sorry, back up right here.
Okay, the little sturge comes with you because it's technically attached to you.
It's fine, he's my friend.
All right.
I don't have any other friends, so he's gonna come with me.
This sturge is going to try to drain some blood out of Valdemar. It's not successful. It's just going to stay there, I guess. This one's going to try to do that to Sansa.
Ooh.
24. That's 5 points of piercing damage, and I think at this point now everybody except for Silver has at one point or currently one of these things attached to them.
Yep.
Okay. This troll. It's going to take a step forward.
Oh no.
Um,
I'm gonna place a pillow on the ground.
I'm gonna roll a percentile die here to see.
Why do I feel like we're about to be yeeted across the forest?
Yeah.
Of course it's a, okay, 56. All right, cool. It's going to do a whirlwind attack then. So Sansa, Valdemar, and Gelrin, and Scraps,
I didn't
and
fucking Missy step too far back
and
because I didn't.
Greenbone. Everybody except for Silver needs to make a dex save.
It's getting quiet. It's getting serious.
Yeah.
My palms are sweaty.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Let's go back to the camp.
Let me
Just
just
live out our
roll one
lives there.
for. Oh, that's not the right one.
Go dig the latrine.
Oh, that's the right one. That's the right one. 3 and 7. That looked great.
Okay. Valdemar, you fail, but you will take half because of evasion.
I
Gelrin,
failed?
yes, the DC's 19.
Okay, hold on.
You can choose. You can spend a key point, I think, to pass it.
That's what I was going to do is spend a key point to
Okay.
re-roll that.
Is it a reroll?
Yep.
Okay.
I think. Let me look it up. Let me look it up really quick.
Campaign, I'm being a fucking monk.
Yeah. You know, all of us. We're all rolling monks next time.
Galvin, you fail. Scraps, you pass, and with evasion, you take nothing. Sansa, you fail again. Greenbone passes, will take half.
How much?
Yeah, Chuck, I have to spend a key point and re-roll and take the results of this one.
Okay. So Galvin, you take 40. Sansa, you take 40. Greenbone takes 20.
Oh boy.
Valdemar, you take nothing. Scraps, you take nothing.
Are you still up, Sansa?
Kinda.
13.
Oh, shit.
Okay. And
Nice
over
one.
to you, Sansa.
Great. I have a question. With Vampiric Touch, it says that I can reuse it. What does it say? Until the spell ends, you can make the attack again on each of your turns as an action. So how long does it last? I don't have to recast it?
It lasts. No, you don't have to you don't have to recast it, which means you don't have to, once you hit the first time, you don't have to roll to hit again. And it lasts as long as you can concentrate on it, because it's concentration. So it lasts as long as you want, unless you lose concentration on it.
And that would be from taking damage or whatever.
Yeah.
My other question is, if I use Magic Missile to shoot the thing attacking my face, and the ones attacking everybody else's faces, do I hurt people doing
No,
that? Or can
no.
I target those because it doesn't miss?
You can target those, especially with magic
Okay.
missile. There's no area of effect. There's no splash damage on magic missile. If you wanted to fireball one of those things attached to someone,
Yeah,
that's a
I
different
thought
story.
about it, actually, but... You guys are okay with your little babies on your faces, right?
Mhm.
Do what
A
you
little
gotta
bit.
do.
Okay,
go,
because I
just
kind
do
of
it.
need some life juice here.
Life juice.
How did I end up in this guy's circle?
10 feet.
Did he grab me? No, I don't know how you ended up over there either.
No, that's weird.
You didn't move,
didn't
did
move.
you? Weren't you here?
No. I was right next to Greenbone. Yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah. I might have accidentally dragged you at some point.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't mean to.
That's fine, because I'll fuck him up in a circle or not. I don't care.
No, you weren't supposed to be
These
there.
hands,
So that
these
hits.
hands are rated E for everyone.
So he takes 10 damage. You take 10, half of that. So 5 hit points.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
And then every next time, if you want, you can use your action to just re-roll the 3d6 to inflict damage and get health. You don't have to roll for the attack anymore.
Okay.
It's like you now have this connection, essentially, that I guess you would have to remain
Concentrated.
concentrated and within melee range. Like you have to, because you're touching, so you have to stay close enough. All right. Gelrin.
Okay. With Sansa's permission, I'm going to use my movement to occupy. I'm not really technically. I guess I'm not really using my movement, but I want to like lift her up, and I'm going to wild shape so that she's on my back when I transform.
Whoa.
What are you transforming into?
Giant crocodile.
Sure.
down.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So
But you have to stay in melee range of him to get the vampiric touch, though, Sansa.
she should still be in range. She's just gonna be on my back.
Just see if I can. We'll assume that you're a little bit further to the left, just because otherwise I can't see any of the other tokens anymore.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to tail attack first, the big dude. Garbage rolls. Oh no, that'll do.
Yep.
One bite. Wait, did he get knocked prone first?
Let's see. Strength save. Ooh, yeah. He does.
Okay. And now now he needs to do a grappled. And now he's grappled from the bite.
So he takes 21 points of piercing damage, and he is grappled. Okay.
Bastard. Alright, Sansa, get comfortable up there.
Okay.
Hold on to one of your spikes.
Make Greenbone proud. Strike a heroic pose.
This crocodile is going to come out of the swamp and up on the bridge behind Gelrin
Wait, what?
and... Sorry,
Wait,
behind
what?
Silver. And
What? I did not consent to this.
it's going to try to emulate what the other giant crocodile just did, which is a tail attack against Silver, which misses. And then it will try to bite you. And also misses. And it is then going to... It's going to move
Fuck
back
off.
into the water. You get an attack of opportunity.
Hey, can that crocodile make an emasculation check for making an embarrassment of crocodile kind?
That would be like a wisdom thing. That doesn't hit. So it slithers back into the water and actually goes underwater. Okay. This troll, I'm just checking. This one's standing, right? This one's not on its butt or anything like that. So it is going to... It's just so tempting to never do anything but this. Yeah, it's going to... It doesn't need to move. It's going to make a Whirlwind of Claws attack. So Valdemar, Scraps, and Greenbone to make dex saves.
Thanks.
Scraps and Valdemar, you both are fine. And Greenbone will take half.
You take half and half and half?
Yeah.
Because he's raging?
Yeah, so 13.
I need to play as a character that hits things.
All right, Greenbone's up next.
I will approach. Bring my bug in with me. Do you want to move my bug in, Chalk?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, God, he's just going along for the ride.
Son.
I'll hit the big dude.
Fuck him up.
Yep, both of those hit.
+3 each for the rage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, so roll a D20, please. Greenbone.
Roger.
11. So, on your second Dragon Cutter hit, where you deal more than 15 points of slashing damage, as you slice, one of the legs gets cut clean off the troll, and it's now laying beside him on the ground and like twitching.
It doesn't grow into another troll, does it?
I
That
don't
would
know.
suck.
Not like a starfish, is it?
All right.
It's not like a starfish, but it is a fucking butthole.
Now, the bug that's come with you, it is going to try to suck out a little bit of blood. You lose 6 hit points, and this isn't a specific damage type. You just lose 6 hit points due to blood loss. Yeah. Well.
No teeth.
And the same goes for the one that's currently stuck on the crocodile. Crocodile loses 4 hit points.
The green bone lower should be I can just like flex my pecs and squish this guy.
Okay,
He
top
landed in a very dangerous area.
of the round, Valdemar.
Okay. So I have to move here to attack him now, right? Because he moved.
You're technically in melee range of both of them where you were.
Oh, I am?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Then on this one, I'm just going to start swinging.
So I started blasting.
Yep. 2 hits.
Is he still up?
Yes.
All right. Key point. To do it all over again. Just closed out of it.
Ooh. Both of those hit, of course. It's now pretty beaten up.
He has to. He can't take reactions.
Okay.
I'll keep that up again.
Cool. Silver. Then.
All right. Well, we're gonna shoot to this asshole.
Yeah, that one is technically with disadvantage now because he's prone. So that means both of those miss. Because he's
prone technically is an advantage.
He's prone and
well,
Yeah. Prone?
he's
Yeah,
he's
he's in my
he's
jaws.
he's in Galvin's jaws, which means he's harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
Want to get tactical
All
about
right.
it.
Okay. Where is this one? Oh, this one is attached to Scraps. And you are going to lose a little bit of blood. 7 hit points worth of blood are extracted out of your face.
I have a question.
Yes.
With the Sentinel feat, because this creature who is technically within melee range of me attacked Scraps and didn't attack me, do I get the
Ooh, that's a
Sentinel
good
feat?
point.
I'm going to say that it didn't actually attack her because it didn't make an attack roll. It's already attached.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, because she moved into my melee.
But
after
yeah,
I
and
attacked
it's
her.
like stuck to her, and it's not. You wouldn't actually notice anything happening. Scraps, you're up.
I tried Scraps.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I am going to summon the Fae, and its mood is fuming. So what that means is that it has advantage on the next attack roll before the end of its turn, and I can use. It takes its turn directly after me. So
Okay.
it's just this like Fae spirit, and I was going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on Sansa. Just, it's not much, but please be well, friend.
Yay! I'm trying. So, is it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your Fae. I'll just control it. What do you want the Fae spirit to do?
Fae spirit to attack. Do a multi-attack on big fucko here.
Okay, so it will like move over there, and I guess it has a short sword.
It has a multi-attack and a short sword, it says.
Well, yeah, it's going to make a multi-attack with this. It will.
Oh, with the sword.
But it's equal to half of this spell's level. Rounded down. It's level 3. That's 1.5. So it's still only just 1. You'd have to basically upcast it to get 2 or more. But it will make the short sword attack against that troll and miss, unfortunately. But it's a very cute Fae, even though it's fuming.
Yeah. I'm mad! Mad as fuck!
Okay, let's see. This thing is going to move over here and try to attach itself to Valdemar. Unsuccessful.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna call these things scrote bats.
Oh, that's right. This one's attached to Sansa. Right? And it is going to suck some blood out. 4 hit points worth of blood loss for Sansa. Now, the troll. So, this troll. Now, this is interesting. So it is attached. It is in your jaws, Gelrin.
It's grappled and prone. So...
Yes, but it can. So it can't move. Attack rolls against that, and it has disadvantage on saving throws, dex saving throws, which makes sense. But it can still attack. And you set
For
that.
all intents and purposes, it can't whirlwind.
Fair enough. It wasn't going to, but I agree with that. It doesn't make sense for it. However, it is like in your jaws, and it does have multiple claws and stuff that it can do things with. So, and it's just going to try to. Guess it's just going to try. So Sansa's on top of you.
Yeah, I would say she's like you see like right behind my head those little spikes.
Yeah.
She's hanging
I'm
on to
holding
one of
on to
those.
All right. Okay. Well, it's just going to try to make first 4 claw attacks against the crocodile because it's trying to, it's obviously not happy being stuck in your jaw there.
Disadvantage,
Nope.
right? You said?
No. Other attacks have advantage against it, but it doesn't have disadvantage being stuck in there. It just can't move. So that's that's a hit for 19. That's 29. We'll just do math after.
gonna knock me out.
24. And another 24. 48, 57, 77, 86, 96 points.
Well, I'm out.
Okay, so then that would have happened after the. Hold on, you have 81 hit points?
Yeah.
So that's 58. Okay, so it did take all 4 attacks to transform you back, which would release it
And then I
from.
take an additional 15.
Yes. So after those 4, it is no longer restrained. It's still prone.
Wait, how much did I take additionally? 15?
Yes.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
To restore you.
Did all those attacks go on Gelrin?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. I'm in melee range of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I can use Sentinel Feet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just one punch, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That hits. So you hit it there twice, or well, once, but 2 damages.
Just once.
Yep. And then it is going to try to bite Sansa with its remaining attack after it stands up.
It's a remaining attack.
Yeah, it hasn't bit yet.
5 attacks.
Okay.
27 or
Well, so
34.
much for my plan.
Hey, babe. You're okay. You're very cute.
It is going to take several steps backwards.
Damn it.
Fucking
After I took my
coward.
reaction. Jesus. I had a feeling you were going to do that, Chalk. I seriously thought about that.
Sansa, I guess you need to make a death saving throw.
That seems to be said a lot.
Six. Okay. And then Gelrin.
Was that a fail?
Just one.
Can I choose to pass it with my mask?
Oh yeah,
Only for
if
one?
you like. Yeah. Yep.
Yay!
So then that's one success.
Okay.
So she's good?
Unconscious.
She's still unconscious. She has one successful death save.
Okay. And then.
But I wouldn't call it
I'm-
good.
So, hold on. Cast. So I'm going to use Circle of Mortality. 4th level. So these are max dice values. Was that max dice values?
No, you're gonna have to manually. So we're gonna ignore the roll and instead take 4d8. So that's 4 times 8, 32 plus 3, so 35 total. It's not gonna roll. It's not gonna roll them like
Yeah.
for you.
Get up, Sansa. We ain't done yet.
So 19? Or did I miss
No.
anything?
35.
35.
35.
Yeah, 35. Circle of Mortality.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hello. This thing is so weird. When I try to add the hit points, it like doesn't let me click the box. 30.
Making weird rattling noises. You hear a rattling noise? You good?
Okay. So then that's you, Gelrin?
Yeah, nothing I can really do.
Okay.
Wait, am I in the water?
Well,
Well, you did kind of.
you were kind of here. This is where you turn in, so you can say that you're not. You were not in the water when you turned into the crocodile, so I think it's fair to say that when you turn back out, you're in the same spot. So you're not in the water. You're at the edge of the water, though.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of the water, out of the swamp crawls the crocodile, and it is going to swing its tail at Scraps. 24, and then you need to make a strength save after you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
$69.
Nice.
Nice. 5, and so you are now grappled. Sorry, no, you're not grappled. You are knocked prone. And it will then try to bite you with advantage because you're prone. Ooh. Oh, still. So 15 still hits you for 25 piercing damage, and you are now grappled. The crocodile then looks over at Gelrin and says, "See, I can do this too."
I'm gonna make a new pair of boots for my barbarian friend.
Okay, this troll down here, it now has one. Well, let's see. Okay, no, it now it has half movement because it's missing a leg, but it's not going to move. It is just going to make all of its attacks against Greenbone because Greenbone cut off its leg. So.
I feel like when he cut off his leg, it should have knocked him down.
Oh, after 2 legs, it goes prone. That's accounted for.
How many legs does it have?
2.
So this thing is adept at hopping on one foot.
Yeah, actually, it's got a high dexterity.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. I got nothing on that.
2 of those miss, 2 of them hit for 42, and I guess you take half of that, so 21. And then a bite attack for an additional, so it'll be 9. Are you resistant to all damage, Greenbone? Or is it just like physical stuff? I forget what it is. Let's say that should give you a total of 42 points of damage with stuff reduced already. And it's also going to retreat a little. Yeah. So Greenbone, you get an attack of opportunity against that guy.
Pick up his leg and hit him with it.
Throw it at him.
I don't know if Scanner is very busy. Do you want to do it, T?
Yeah. It's just one with the old dragon cutter.
Yeah. No, it hits. Yep. All right.
Okay. How many hit points?
I did the hit points.
Oh.
You're good on that.
What's the deal with the leg?
The leg, it actually gets to go next. It is going to try to move back towards the troll to reattach itself. So it moves 5 feet, like it pushes itself
Bitch
along the
ass
ground.
leg.
Iron Giant level.
Does he get an attack of opportunity
Well,
against the leg as well?
he only had one, so I assume he'd want to take it against the troll, not the leg, but I guess you can change your mind on whichever one you wanted to.
Right, that leg ain't going very far.
No. All right, and it's your turn, Greenbone.
Nice. Come here, leg. If I go all the way that way, fucking further away from the dude.
What is this circle in there?
Oh, I lost my ruler. No, I found it again. All good. 15 feet. Fuck you, leg. Yeah. Where you big bitch?
Does it kill it?
With 2 hits? Yes. Both
No,
of
that was one
those.
attack.
Oh, was it 1? Okay, then not quite.
Total of 20.
Yeah, not quite. I was reading
Yeah.
the other 18 up there.
Yeah, I didn't want to claim the
Oh.
second.
Yeah. How do you want to do this? It's going to be a big blood stain.
Almost dismissively, I kill it, and then I turn around to see if the fucking leg died too. Far more interested. Greenbone, the scientist, is far more interested in the leg.
I was hoping you picked up the leg on the way there and beat him to death with it.
That'd be funny. Purple pandas.
At this point, the leg doesn't seem to be affected in any way.
That's the shit. We got a new pet. Don't anybody kill the leg. It's coming with me.
Who would still have the greatest time chasing this leg around the castle? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on a leash. Put a little leash around its ankle.
Boots can chew on it. Kobolds are going to be mortified.
Okay. That's it for Greenbone.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I forgot to bring your bug with you. So that bug is going to try to suck out a little more blood.
Okay.
7 hit points of blood. This one up here will do the same thing to Galrin. 4 hit points of blood loss for Galrin. Okay. Top of the round. Valdemar, before you take your turn, this last round, did you hit this troll?
Not that one. I hit
Okay.
the one that went up this way.
So at the top of the round, this troll begins to reassemble itself and regenerates 10 hit points.
I'm
Now
doing my
it's-
very best not to meta game, Chalk. I want you to know that.
I know.
Exactly what's going on.
I
It's not
had
me
a
this time.
small hint along the way, but you're all good. Yeah, so
Alright.
it's your turn. You still have a bug on you, too.
No, I don't.
Yeah, this guy here.
Yeah.
No?
That one's.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
do.
It missed. It
Oh, that
missed.
one missed.
It
Did it?
missed.
Okay,
Yeah.
then sorry. Let me move it a bit
Yeah.
so it's more clear. You're right.
Fucking snaky chalk trying to get in the free damage.
Okay. All
Terrible.
right. Well, I will hit this one here.
All right. First hit is more than enough. You punch this thing so hard, it gets splattered onto the back of Sansa, who's standing right next to it. Like you feel this little this thing smack against your shoulder. It's a bit nasty. Yeah.
Sansa, you got a little.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I know.
Nah, never mind.
I'm going to assume that the ones that are on heads can't take attacks of opportunity. So I'm
No.
going to rush. Oh, I can get all the way over here and get flanking.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do flurry of blows on this one.
Okie doke.
Wait, what?
Let me spend my.
It's
key
alive
point.
again?
It stood back up at the top of the
Yeah.
round.
Shit.
Yep.
I don't like any of this.
This was a bad idea.
It goes the first, with advantage. So it goes back down again, crumbles to the ground, and dies seemingly once again.
Now can I say it?
You
Hit
sure?
it with fire.
Oh, I see.
Or just kill it.
I'm not using the meme kill it with fire. I'm telling you to hit it with fire. I'm guessing that's what the damage is.
Fire specifically? Or just hitting?
Okay, we
Well,
need to get scraps out of the.
Hit it with
jaws.
something burning. Something that's going to make it burn.
Okay, got it.
No,
Get
no,
scraps
no.
out of the jaws of the crocodile. Let scraps handle it. Got it.
All right, Silver.
Anybody can set it on fire.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna attack this one here. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Sometimes I forget Dusty's in the party.
Give me 1 second.
I don't think it 14 hits.
Again, what was that against? The one in the back?
It was against the dire troll.
Yeah.
The one in the back.
14 is not quite enough, so the mote of fire flies through off into the darkness and doesn't hit anything.
Goody.
Okay. This broke Sturge. Apparently it's, having a hard time paying its bills. It's going to suck a little bit of blood out of Scraps for 5 hit points worth. And it is your turn, Scraps. So you are currently prone, restrained inside the jaws of this giant crocodile.
Can I wild shape right
You'd still be in the
Alright.
jaws of it, I would say.
now? Okay. I mean, can I fight my way out of it if I'm like wild shaped?
Well, you could wild shape and then make a strength check to try to escape.
I'd like to go wild shape into a crocodile, please. I want to scare this bastard.
Croc on croc action. I like it.
Now, that's just a crocodile, right? Not a giant crocodile.
Yeah, well, this.
Because I don't
is
think
he a
you can.
crocodile?
He's a giant
Is he a
crocodile.
Oh, fuck, that's not used to me then.
I mean, you
This
can
is
do a
kind of
crocodile.
hardly- Sorry.
Just do that. Whatever the cat just did. Do that. That seems very effective.
I would like to set. I would like to set problem inside of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I produce flame inside this guy and aim it for his gun?
Ooh, indigestion. I like it.
Yeah, really harsh indigestion.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Produce flame.
Talk about heartburn. 16 actually hits. It takes 10 fire damage.
Does it let go of me?
No, but there's this little like burp with some like smoke coming out of it.
That's spicy chili.
Can I use a misty step to get out of this? It is a bonus action. But I'm grappled, so I don't know if I can misty step.
I think we said that
Okay.
you can't do that.
I
Okay.
thought I remember an enemy that was grappled to get out of something with a misty step.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I
that.
No,
grappled
he
out.
warped.
I
No,
used
the guy
my-
I'm thinking of.
That
the
was
guy I'm thinking of
teleport.
warped.
Was that? Yeah, that was different.
Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Yeah, I just I feel like
I
we.
don't- I don't know about the grappling, so
I mean, you're turning into mist. So the grapple shouldn't even really
Yeah,
matter.
so yes, you
Just-
can. Yes, you can.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Woo!
because I remember the rule was if we could do it, they could do it too.
Yeah.
That was the.
Thank you. That's right.
Take a legendary action then.
Yeah.
There we go. Shit.
What are you watching, Shadow? Are you watching them?
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Come on, little. And then my Fae will take its
You can stand up at this point if you want, because you have. Well, no. Let's
Yes,
say that
please.
you didn't have any movement. Otherwise, you get that. Let's just say that you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
okay.
I'm standing.
You
I'm
can
standing
stand.
up again. Yeah.
The
Um,
Fae.
The Fae would like to attack. You know, this fucking thing on my face, please. That'd be great. Small thing, attack small thing.
Oh, almost.
Would that be a flank?
No.
I mean, its back is towards the Fae. I'm
But
just
it's not-
saying.
Yeah, I know, but all right.
saw that.
Small,
I
the
saw
world's
that nat
smallest
20. I got
flank.
excited.
Sansa loses
I
6
think
points
you.
of blood. And the scared troll is not so scared anymore now.
Mm.
And he moves forward to Scraps. Actually, he's going to move. He was there. He's going to move right here.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
of course he is.
I hate you so much. We set you on fire next chance I can.
One claw tank against Scraps. Ooh, that misses
Maybe not.
badly. Second. What?
Oh.
Third.
Oh.
What is this?
What the heck?
Oh my god!
Fuck me!
What? That's incredible.
And it is
Yeah,
so pissed it's also going to try and bite you.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck.
17. All right.
Anybody want to set on fire? Set on fire!
And it is going to take 15 steps back unimpeded. Sansa.
Wait, he moved forward and moved back?
He has greater reach than you guys, so he was able to move forward, attack, and then move backwards without provoking anything.
When we go back to Portney and Zero, I'm investing in fireworks. Explosive fireworks.
Okay.
I'm gonna add that to my. I'm gonna write that in my notes for a potential business. Go ring the blacksmith shop. Ooh, and fireworks.
Seasonal or all year round?
all year round. Because every day is a holiday in Port Nizaru.
Open 24/7,
That's
65.
Hi.
Buy one get 4 3.
Love it. I would keep you in business, sir.
Okay. I cast Chill Touch on this fellow.
Sure. Uh, 11's going to miss, unfortunately.
Of course it is. Okay. I can't, or can I, Misty Step
Sure.
also as a bonus?
You can move too, but you can Misty Step too. Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can. Yeah, but.
Oh,
You're
Oh,
not,
I'm not
in
gonna-
fear. Wait, I think the reach on a crocodile is 10 feet.
That's what I was
so-
wondering. Yeah, I figured.
oh, is it too? Man? Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so I would have.
And Misty Step is.
Says it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but is it a level spell?
Yeah.
Then you can't, because you can only do a. Oh, sorry, Chill Touch was a cantrip. Then yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you can Misty Step without provoking from the crocodile.
Okay. But I would if I normally had just.
If you just walked away, it would like probably swipe its tail at you or something. Yeah.
It's the whole point of the Misty Step.
Yeah. Misty Step's pretty cool.
Can I learn Misty Step?
I
I
No.
don't think I can.
here.
And
Okay.
your little passenger.
Oh,
Misty
sure.
Steps with you. Gelrin.
You know what? It's about to go down.
Combat Vile Shape.
Yep.
Into.
Giant crocodile. We're about to throw down.
Yeah.
Just move that up there. And
Don't
move
want to
you
mount
there.
it. I just want to
And
square
you
up.
do want to fucking mount it, like.
Maybe you'd have an advantage. Sneak up on
had
it.
All right, fellow croc. Let's do this.
How do you do, fellow croc?
All right, bad start. Let's go on.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
And it goes next and feels like I'm a much more experienced crocodile than you. Maybe I can hit you better.
That's not what your mother said last night. That kind of hurt.
That kind of hurt. And the bite. Oh, you gotta do a strength check against being prone.
Oh, strength.
Mhm. 21. So you're not prone, but you are grappled. So that was a total of 39 damage, and you are now in the jaws of the other crocodile.
This is going great.
Oh, and
It's
actually,
exactly how
okay,
I
so
planned it.
and it is going to move all the way into the water and underneath off into the swamp. And your poor little sturge thing that's somehow attached to you is coming with green bones up.
Pretty sure that thing will drown, right? If it's underwater for a period of time.
You know what? I'll buy it. It's dead. It drowned. They have 1 hit point, so they're not like super resilient or anything like that. All right, Scanner, you're up.
Alrighty. Gotta reach somebody. Looks like it's gonna be you, idiot.
A crocodile again.
And
This is gonna end badly for me. I can feel it.
someone keep an eye on my leg.
Actually, that leg would have now died when Valdemar killed the troll with fire.
Bitch ass leg.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to put you down in a moment.
The first one hits. Second one does not. 10 slashing damage is not enough to cut anything off.
I thought I heard Greenbone humming a shanty on the way there for inspiration on that second hit.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything. That's Greenbone's turn, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Keep thinking back when you were a fighter and you did like 18 things on a turn. So when there's now just like 2, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm just a big block of fucking health now. That's my role.
speaking of health, you lose 5 hit points due to blood loss. This little thing is, it's enjoying the ride.
Is it getting more handsome?
That's really in the eye of the beholder.
Jock just doesn't want to admit it.
All right, Valdemar, you're up.
Okay, I can't see anything. So I will move here first. Oh, I see it now. That's 20. There's my buddy Greenbone. All right, and I will punchy punch.
Cloudy. Cloudy.
1 hit, 1 miss.
All right, I will spend a key point and do flurry of blows. Key points are dwindling fast. Ooh, crit.
Well, both hit, obviously. And with the crit, this is now very badly hurt. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, Silver.
Okay. Can't
Oh,
remember
dude, you're wearing the
how we-
TLDR t-shirt. I just noticed. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I want to set my arrows on fire. So I want to do produce flame. And do I get to shoot one, or does just the produce flame? Is that just my turn?
Don't you
What?
have fire arrows in your quiver that I made you?
No,
Oh.
Do you have firebolt?
I do, but I could shoot.
Produce
fire arrows
produce
through a
flame is an action, so you wouldn't have another action to
Yeah.
attack after that.
Okay. Well, then I'll just fucking firebolt his ass.
There you go.
17. That hits. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It hits.
Are they weak to fire?
You can analyze that afterwards, maybe, if you want. And 4. All right.
About that.
Okay. And you
Yeah,
staying
we did hit
on the
last
bridge?
time, so. Yeah, you know what?
Flip up it. This lonesome Sturge looks around, and it's all of its friends have found somebody. It's going to try again with Scraps. No, nobody loves me.
Scraps flips it off.
It's your turn, Scraps.
Scraps is coming up here. And she will produce. I was gonna use like burning hands or something, but that would get Val and Greenbone, so I'm just gonna produce
I can take
flame.
it. I can take it.
for
Yeah,
Greenbow.
I'm
Ah,
good.
Greenbow.
I ain't a bitch.
All right. It's a big radius, so burning hands.
You're a big radius.
Right, so burning
You just call
hands,
me fat.
15-foot cone. So
I said what I said.
so
Beat your ass.
a deck save for Greenbone and Valdemar, and also for the troll.
What kind
What
of
am I
save
doing,
is it?
deck save?
Dex save. DC 15. Greenbone and Valdemar fail. So Greenbone takes.
I
So
will-
it's a 3d6 scraps.
I will spend a key point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Let him reroll first.
So you pass. So 11. So Greenbone takes 11 fire damage, and the troll takes half of that.
Would Greenbone's little buddy die?
Oh, I should roll it. Well,
Yeah, eat shit, bug.
let's
I'm
see.
also
It's
only
got.
taking half
It's
that
gonna.
damage,
It's
so
gonna
I'm
do its
fucking
own
fire.
deck save. But it passes, but still takes half. It has 1 hit point, so it dies. It burns off of Greenbone's pecs. All right. This one here that's stuck on Sansa is just going to have another drink.
Oh, my
For-
Fae didn't go.
Oh, sorry. What does your Fae do?
It attacks the shit out of the little sturge beside it.
Okay.
This little guy.
Yep.
I want a little tiny fight.
Nope, misses.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace that spell.
What is that short sword, anyways? It's oh yeah, it has no modifier. It's just a straight up roll. All right. So the troll is very angry. It has been burned several times, and it's more afraid of Greenbone because he does slashing damage. So it's going to focus its attacks on Greenbone. How many more natural ones can I roll here? That one just hits. That hits. That hits. And that one misses. So that is 45, 68 divided by 2, 34. Plus a bite attack. 30,
Way too much math.
11, 20, 24, 54 points total after your reductions.
Roger.
Sansa.
Okay, since it didn't attack me, I'm going to hit it with Sentinel.
Yep.
I was waiting to see if you were going to move. Like sitting here, like okay.
I got to check the camera first. If JD's sitting there, like, yeah, I should wait until. Oh yeah, that hits. It hurts a lot.
Good. He deserves it.
All right, Sansa.
Hit my friend Greenbone.
Okay. I'm gonna go all out. Cast Fireball on this fool at level 5. I'm gonna put it here so it doesn't hit anybody.
Okay. Let's hope these fumes in the swamp aren't too noxious and explosive.
Right.
I don't think this matters. I think this roll is irrelevant. Because what is half of 33? It's still more than 4, isn't it?
16. Yep.
Yay!
How do you want to do this, Sansa?
Yay!
A lot of burning. I don't know.
A lot of burning.
There's not much to see, actually. This giant explosion that comes down from the sky right in front of Gelrin and Valdemar, who probably just stand there like cool guys, right? Like they don't even shield their eyes; they're just standing there as this thing explodes right in front of them. And as it eventually subsides, there's just a small pile of troll ashes laying on the ground, very, very
nice.
much dead.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
They didn't see any of it.
Yeah, they just walked away in slow motion, you know.
Gelrin, what would you
Badly.
like to do?
And a very 80s madly high five, like.
I'd like. Can I tail attack to attack and potentially break free, and then finish out my multi attack with a bite?
No, you can attack with your tail, or you can try to break free. But the breaking free is an action.
Oh, it is.
Yes, because it's a strength check.
And if I attack, it's a disadvantage.
Nope, it's a normal attack.
Not wearing the right pants for this. Ah.
But you're not gonna, even if you hurt it, the only way you'll escape it is if you kill it, right? Otherwise, you'll just hurt it and you stay grappled.
That's true. So, but if I hit it with my tail, I can knock it prone.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of semantics at this point because you're both like underwater, and the rest of the group really will just see like some swampy, dirty water being disturbed. You know, you've seen crocodiles roll around in the water and stuff. That's kind of what's going on over there, especially since you get to go back to back.
That's good. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna bite it. I'm gonna go for damage.
Okay. That hits.
So can I grapple him?
Sure.
It doesn't say I can't.
Well, they're both, I mean, it's an automatic grapple. So now it's like he's got you by the tail, you've got him by the tail.
Like an Ouroboros.
You can make your second attack still, can't you? You can still do your tail
Yeah, I
attack
guess
too.
I can.
Yeah.
Screw it. Why not? I'll knock you prone.
Get it?
DC 16. Let's go. Damn it.
So in this mess of stuff underwater, it is on top of you, I guess. It's currently the dominant one. And it's just going to do the same thing to you. So there's just thrashing around in the water. For 44.
44.
Now, in the interest of speeding this part up, I assume that the group of you on land can take care of the Sturgis. There's like one left on Sansa, and there's one flying around. But we'll see. Greenbone is up next. None of you see what's going on with the crocodiles because they're underwater in the swamp. So you see like thrashing water around, but you don't see them to the point where you could like shoot an arrow at one. And you probably wouldn't be able to tell from this distance which one is which, especially because they're both identical looking. They're now both grappling each other, and they're just rolling around underwater.
Wait a second. Which of the two crocodiles looks the dumbest?
I'm gonna look for the one that doesn't have eyes.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah. That's
The blindfolded croc?
That's our bastard.
Okay. Greenbone, Valdemar, Silver, Scraps, Sansa. What do you guys want to do on land? You each have one action or one turn, but we can kind of mush this together. We don't need to.
did we already clear out the
Yeah, I mean, there's two of them. They have one hit point each. There's no need to waste time rolling dice. The one actually, we can say
my face.
yeah. I mean, with the help of it wouldn't be a problem. One of them just gets away. The one that never got a chance. It didn't get any blood from anybody. No love. It's going to try to find an axe beak somewhere in the swamp.
Where does the swamp start?
Jeremy.
It's a little hard to say, but it's like right here-ish. For you, the edge is right there. It's very dark.
Okay. All right, then I'll move to the edge.
Okay.
And I am going to ready in action whatever crocodile pops up.
Okay.
Punching.
Oh, you're punching. All right, sounds good. What about Greenbone? Anything you want to do, Greenbone, on the shore here?
I mean, in an ideal world, I'd fucking heal myself somehow.
Right. Well, maybe Scraps or Sansa or Silver can help with that. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah. I can give a potion. I give a potion to myself and Greenbone.
Okay. You can just roll both of those for you guys. Yes. You take the 7, I'll take the 6. Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna take a potion too.
Okay. What about you, Dusty? Silver, want to do something?
We're gonna have to start getting bigger potions. We have bigger health bars now.
I guess
Yeah,
I'm just gonna. Let's see. Do I have a potion?
I've got a potion.
Probably.
I can give you a potion if you want, Silver. I have 1 potion of greater healing and 3 more potions of healing.
Give me that greater.
I actually
healing.
don't have any potions.
You want the greater healing, yeah?
I'll just. I mean, I guess a regular potion's fine. I mean, I don't need. I mean, Greenbone would need the greater healing.
That's the regular, and then Greenbone. Do you
Maybe
want this
for
other
him.
potion?
Yeah. What the
Alright.
fuck?
So, Galrin, meanwhile, in
There
the
you go.
water. What's your move?
Same shit.
Two
Get out of the water,
hits.
shithead.
2 hits. I guess I can see if this one is going to be... We're just going to... The prone position will just determine who's on top. Okay, you're on top now, as this rolls around. But it is still alive, and is badly injured, but it is going to smack you with a tail. It'd miss, and then bite you. And just hit.
That knocks me out.
Well, it knocks you
Just takes you out of
back,
yourself one,
so 23
What is
points carry over. You are still in its grasp, but underwater. So move back around. Since you are still underwater, unless somebody wants to jump in the swamp or turn into something that can see underwater from the shore, it will just be your turn again, Galvin.
I ain't going in that fucking water after that idiot.
I mean, you guys, like, you finish the fight, kind of, you drink some potions, you look around, you realize Galvin's not there, you see the thrashing in the water, and I mean, some of you probably saw Galvin turn into the
Greenbone
croc.
knew
But...
he wasn't there. Greenbone was actually very astute and aware that Gellerin wasn't there. And do you want to know why Greenbone knew he wasn't there?
What's that?
Because Greenbone had 4 fucking health and no heals.
True.
Because the healer was off drowning himself. Like a
Rex.
fucking genius.
Are we allowed to move freely if we're out here?
Within reason, yeah, but no, I mean, yeah.
Like, can I move toward the shore?
Sure, yeah.
Who wants to go punch a crocodile? Because I can give you freedom of movement, which you're not hindered by the water.
I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna pull
Well-
my man fucking Gellerin out. It's happening.
Okay,
David
well,
Hasselhoff style, bro.
All right.
I'm coming for you.
all right.
The big
Here,
fucking Greenbone titties up and down in slow mo. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Chalk, can I... That waka nut that I could shake and cause magical light in a 10-foot radius? Would that
You
work
want-
underwater?
Sure. Do you want to shake it and then throw it in the water, kind of thing?
I was gonna shake it, hold on to it, so it's lit, so it could be like You know, like how the Ood have it in Doctor Who. They have their little ball. Just have
Oh,
that
yeah.
as my light and go in the water. So I'll be able to see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Let's see. So that's an extra 10, right? 10-foot radius, it said?
Yeah, bright light in 10 feet radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet.
Okay.
Here you go, Greenwell. Go. You're unhindered by the water.
I just made your
Nice.
light bigger on
Yeah.
you.
And I'm going in the water to find it.
Go, go,
Okay. So you're on top of the water or in the water, Valdemar?
Oh,
You-
I can walk on water.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's 40.
So that would you could get on. So if you're on top of the
50.
water, you can't see them underwater at the moment, but you're sort of
Right.
near the top of them.
Okay. Okay.
And
That's my movement right there.
okay, and
That's my 50 feet.
Greenbone is not restricted by being underwater, so you can move your full movement.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till I actually know where they are first, rather than just run blindly into a giant crocodile's face.
Can I see them?
I don't have vision all that way. Like in the game, it doesn't
Wait.
give me that vision.
Walking on water.
What's that, Dusty?
I said, are we walking on water?
Well, Greenbone is just trudging through the water. Valdemar is on top of the water.
What I'm actually doing is, it's my turn. Is it my actual turn?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, I am going to, I'm gonna use. Where's my fucking list of shit? I'm gonna use my Scythe of the Headless Horseman.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna utter my word and call my Phantom Steed.
On this week's episode of Let's Save the Fucking Cleric again.
Bop, bop, bop.
It's okay. It's either you or me that needs saving. So
It's true.
And we do it gladly.
Are you sure about that?
In the
I don't
case
do
of
it gladly. I do it
in the case
very
of
fucking
Sansa.
begrudgingly.
You do everything begrudgingly, though, so.
But that's green.
just begrudging.
So, what exactly are you doing, Greenbone?
Well, I've used, and I think that's like all I can do.
Okay. So, Gelrin, you...
Oh, actually, I tell a lie. I use a bonus action to say my other word, and I cast Fear Flame on my side.
Okay.
She's looking really cool in the spooky forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be dank.
There's like this creepy... Can I make a green light? Maybe? Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty fucking spooky, like.
All right, Gelrin, you are underwater, restrained, and near death.
Can I ready healing word in case he comes out?
Sure.
And I'll just use it on him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is he dead?
Inflict wounds. 57. A 14 just hits him. And that does kill him. So, underwater, not a whole lot is visible, but a moment, Valdemar, you walk out onto the swamp, and then a second after that, Gelrin pops up. And he's looking pretty messed up. He's breathing hard. Sansa, your healing word, you could trigger that as soon as you see him. Valdemar, you can grab hold of him if you want.
I will.
Are we out of? We're out of initiative now, right?
And-
Everything's dead.
Now we're out of combat properly, yes.
Alrighty, I'm gonna come over here on my seahorse so I can get some of that healing. T, you can come with me. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Bring you on my seahorse.
Thank you.
Take me to the shore so I can make a prayer.
I was gonna, like, if I needed to, I was gonna scare the thing away with, like, frightful.
That
No, well,
was
there's
a
some
lot of
there's
damage.
some bits left. If you want me to make you a pair of boots, just cut some skin off.
They're your boots, dude. That thing nearly killed you, not me.
So, I think I need to call it right here for this week. There's a bunch of cleanup stuff we have to do, but we can do that next week. I think figure out what you guys do next. The path does continue along to the left here. And you would see off in the distance a little bit of light.
I can't believe you actually tried to fuck that alligator, Colin. That was really weird.
God!
Yeah.
Did no such thing.
I remember what I remember.
Even I have standards.
So we'll clean up from here. The only reason I have to do this so abruptly, but it's hot here and I gotta get out of this room. So we'll pick it up next week and you can push further down the path and see what you find there. But everybody survived. Just.
Everyone's mentally fucking
yeah.
scarred.
I would say you're getting better and better at these close call fights, like DMing them. Like
Yeah.
The balance of bad guys that we're taking on seems to be getting more appropriate for our level rather than the easy walks that we got a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to scale a lot of things up. There's not a lot of encounters ready to go for a group this large and high level. So I have to make a lot of either find some really cool monsters that can do stuff or just up the damage on some or up the health on some. But I like the little Sturgis. They were just annoying enough to keep you a little bit busy.
They were, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I didn't know if I should try and fight it off my face or if I should, like, you know, not focus on it and be like, I'll deal with this zit later, like, you know?
Yeah.
The scrotum.
They don't do a lot of damage, but they do sort of persistent damage. They're like a mosquito, right? They're
Yeah.
just always there
Yeah.
until you get rid of it.
So was I right
Exactly.
about the troll being having to kill it with fire?
Fire stops its regeneration.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
So as long as it was hurt with fire during the round, it only regenerates half of its health, and it cannot regenerate completely from 0 hit points. Fire or acid, for that matter.
Oh, okay. It's good to
Chill
know.
touch also would have worked though, right? As far as preventing it from regaining hit points.
Yeah, because that's a chill point, chill touch property, right? Yeah.
So that was
Yes.
the goal with that, but I missed.
Yeah. I was a little worried when you guys all started sneaking, and I was like, oh man, they're just gonna like sneak right past all this cool shit. And then Gelvin burned his hand.
Fucking Gelrin.
I'm actually
Darn it,
amazed.
Fuck it up.
I'm amazed we
Yeah.
actually made it that far.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we got across the bridge, I was like, oh fuck, this is not a good idea. This is really not a good idea.
That's
Until
the
I saw
only
the second one,
downside,
I was
because
like,
you
oh,
all
fuck.
ended up in the middle of them.
But I didn't
All these
see
cool
the
powers
second.
that I wanted to use too, and I can never use them because I'm just like dying half the time, or on the floor or something.
I think we could have made it if there was only one of them and I only saw the one and I was like, okay, pass out trace, we could do this. But then like we were across the bridge and I saw the second, I was like, shit. Fuck, there's another one.
And another one.
Oh shit.
I was like, inflict wounds. You've saved me before. Just one more time. Just one more time. Just give it to me. I know it's overkill, but just kill this fucking thing.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream and
Hi everybody.
Hey.